No, life is not a race. It's a journey for us to love and trust and chase the wolves away. So come on. God knows you don't have to be like everybody. It's a broad road. Be careful who you're following. I'm so in love with what you done in my life. There's no way I think I ever could go back again. God knows you don't have to be like everybody. It's a broad road. Be careful who you're following. I'm so in love with what you done in my life. There's no way I think I ever could go back again.
Lyrics are tight. Shit. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, Lordy be.
So what would a migraine attack sound like on a saxophone?
She said drop it like it's hot. I don't listen to me. I'm afraid to drop it like it's hot. I might not get back up.
His disciples, if anyone desires to follow me, let him deny
I'll be like,
himself
wait a minute, I
and
didn't
take up his
remember all
cross
that
and
now.
follow me. For whoever desires to save his life will lose it. But whoever
Listen,
loses his
you
life
gotta get prayed up to face the devil, though, right?
I'm following Jesus, 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 Jesus. I'm following Jesus, 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 Jesus. I'm following Jesus, 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 Jesus. I'm redeemed. I'm redeemed. I'm redeemed. You're redeemed. I'ma walk it out by faith. Night and day lights the way. I will call upon his name. I'll forever give him praise. I'm following Jesus, 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 Jesus. I'm following Jesus, 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 Jesus. I'm redeemed. I'm redeemed.
Let me find a different one. Hold on.
I'm redeemed.
Let me find a different song. I can't read.
You're redeemed.
And I'm going to hell for this. Jesus is watching us all. It's your
Spend
fault.
too much time on the bottom
Chat's
to get
fault.
comfortable.
Chat's
I'm not
fucking
afraid of heights,
fault.
I'm not afraid to fall. Time to give him all that I got. I'm following Jesus, 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 Jesus. I'm following Jesus.
No, hell no, bitch. I ain't even trying to do that shit on a trampoline. I am 53 years old, man. My hip hurts today. You ain't feeling it.
Holy Spirit, come, let it rain down. Cover all of your people with that joy, that fire, that Holy Ghost, cause we're at war with all of this evil. And them overdoses on the rise daily while the church declining in numbers. And the hands and feet are stuck screen gazing. Need to take them up out of that slumber. I might hurt some feelings, but I'ma speak the truth. Might have to die for what I believe in. And them churches look pretty on Sunday morning, but them looks can be deceiving. And I'ma stand firm on the front lines and lock arms with all of my brothers. When we speak the name of Jesus, every demon knows he's in trouble. So I'm calling on you, Lord. I can't make this any clearer. Too many Christians window watching neighbors when they should be looking in the mirror. I'm following Jesus, Jesus.
Hear that shit?
I'm following Jesus, 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 Jesus. I'm following Jesus, 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 Jesus.
That actually felt good.
You don't want no smoke from my king. It's time to rise up. They don't want no smoke from my king.
Yeah, that, man. Fucking that.
I use Shipt same-day delivery to stay connected with my sister during the holidays.
No, that ain't it either. Listen, I cannot go find my daughter. I have one leg. Right down. This is a slow one. That's a slow one. Oh no, y'all gotta do the with you though. Walk to your phone. Oh shit. So any updates this morning? From what I gathered, it's still the same shit. The one-legged wobble. We ain't done it yet though. From stretch out. No. All right. I'm done. I am disabled. Just not dead. All right. All right. No sign of Rebecca. I know we see who. Second. Yeah, listen, you think I care about secondhand embarrassment? I'm not secondhand embarrassed of myself. Others. I get embarrassed at others. But, yeah, I wasn't. Hold on. We might go outside. What's the temperature outside? Are you? Shut up. My fault. Music, yeah, you know, I used to, when I was younger, I didn't get out there and dance like I wanted to. I hit a certain age and I just didn't give a shit. But then again, I don't go, I mean, sometimes do I dance like around here and there. I'm not trying to be I don't want to be the spotlight. I don't want everybody to see me. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be lost in a crowd. Getting it in. But anywho, she's behaving. For now, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thanks for the heart on. Good morning, everyone. Oh, look, there's, let me show you. I know, why is this not, zooming in? It's a lightning bug. He's like, should not be out there.
Do you know what that kind of looks like?
Like what? Melly!
It looks like a box elder bug. Thanks, Melly.
Let me see.
That's the bug that freaking Shannon was blaming on her, saying
It's a
it wasn't
roach.
a roach, it was a box elder bug.
It looks like a ladybug. I mean, you know, I'm not sitting here fact checking a bug that is outside my window right now. For real, for real.
It's definitely a box elder bug.
What the fuck are them?
Fact check. Fake news.
What are them?
Hold on, I'll show you a picture. Hold on.
It looks like a fucking ladybug or lightning bug. Yeah, it's a lightning bug. It just did not lighten up. I mean, that might be the real fucking name of it, but what we call how around here in these parts is there them fucking No, don't say that. Get out of here. Tom, you gotta go. No way. Yeah, maybe that is it. Okay, all right.
Tell me that's not a box elder bug.
Now you gotta make me go outside. I need to see the bottom half of it. We're seeing the outside. We're seeing the bottom of it. I ain't seeing the other side.
Careful, fake news.
Yeah, we don't want to spread fake news. We don't dox over here. Sometimes the name will get dropped in the chat, but we do mute it. I mean, we can't help what people drop out of their fucking mouths when you are in a box. And when we're watching another live. Yeah, maybe that is it. I don't fucking know. I'm not going outside. It won't let me zoom. It won't focus in on it neither.
Thanks, Gigi. Oh, wait. You almost had it focused. Put your finger by it. Put your finger by it. Oh!
That you're seeing that. You're gonna make me go
That's
outside.
definitely
Bitch.
box elder bug. That's 100% a box elder bug.
You're seeing that. You're seeing the belly. That ain't the out body. That's the belly.
Hey, Dora.
Hey, you're seeing the
We're
belly.
trying to figure out what bug Teck's got on there.
Yeah.
Look at the antenna and the legs.
And it looks like a late belly, late lightning bug.
There ain't no lightning bugs out there right now.
I mean, I might be a straggler. You're gonna make me go out and go grab it, aren't you?
A straggler. You would get the straggler on your window.
Hey, I get birds. Birds come here to unalive. Look, listen. That's why when we had 2 birds show up here and unalive, a racing pigeon and the robin.
Yeah, you're right.
When that hummingbird showed up, I said, "You are not gonna die," and it didn't. It flew away.
Whitty,
Where's this bug at?
get the fuck out of here. You dox yourself, girl. Stop it.
Who said that?
Whitty said that my whole ass maiden name included was doxed in my own live this
Yeah,
Do you
girl.
remember that you tell your own, own crap?
Yeah, you do all the time. Go back and watch some of your late night lives.
Nobody should be doxed, and that's ridiculous.
You're right. It is. You're there.
Hold on.
I'm about to drop. I'm
drop.
about to drop you and unfriend you, unmod you.
Look, I was right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh shit. This is what we're doing on Saturday.
Cats. Gosh, you got me as I seen you. What are you doing? You're getting so furry for the winter.
Too. Dude, there was box elder invasion on my back deck, and I got one of those like 4-gallon pump water things and some dish soap, and I annihilated those bitches. They're gone. They're an invasive species, so if you have one, you probably have more.
I haven't seen the babies.
They're dying now, though. They don't like the cold. They like the sun.
Gotta get in there, dude. Woo!
Yeah, all you gotta
Look,
do is...
I was about to. Where's the cat? I was about to fill in the pond, but we got 5 babies, so now we can't fill in the fucking pond. Yeah, it's nice out today. I might chill out here today for a little while.
That's a lot of babies, actually.
Ooh, I gotta go get that. Yeah, right. 5. One of them's already starting to turn off its color. He broke it. It got broke. That's getting. That might get drummed today. You drinking a power of shit. You're just walking through people's fucking property. Come on, I'm not going. I'm coming back in. I ain't being out here long. That's tumbling glass. I broke up a bunch of glass that I bought at a thrift store. And then some of my own glass that I had, we busted it all up and it takes 2 days. I couldn't find the shit on the beach, so I found a way to make it. Well, actually, Ace Dave was like, come on, let's do some glass. I'm like, yeah, we could. This is the last drum that we did. Pretty. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but... All right, come on. I told you we wasn't staying out here long. Come on. Come on. Played some Fortnite today. Ace has been hounding me to... Not hounding me. I don't want to say that word, but it basically what that is. To play some Fortnite, get him through some of these levels that he's having trouble with. So we did that this morning. I didn't get the first place yet, and I'm getting real fucking frustrated, and he's laughing at me, but trying to get me to help me, and that ain't helping. So I said, time out. I need a minute. We'll get a first place, but we might have to get a hold of my buddy and say, come on, can you help me get a first place? So he can win a glider. These fucking games. But anyway, I did, now I'm rambling. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I've had that pond. It's going into my, fifth winter. Bug reproduce, ask about sunlight. AI is wild. AI is definitely wild. You gotta get up there? Get up there? Get up there? Come on, get up there. You getting up there or you want to go lay down? You want your biscuit because you came right. You want your biscuit. Here, up here.
Happy Saturday.
You know, I'm going back before I go forward anymore. And when I was sitting there listening to that, when we was listening to that, that first interview, whatever the fuck it was, that set the everything in pretty much motion, right? But I can't believe he said that's new to me and Rich, and how his voice went up like 10 octaves. Like you and Rich would be one of the first ones that should be known about that.
Yeah, and then he just said that he doesn't know him at all. You're muted. We can't hear you. Or is it me that can't hear her?
Took a phone call. I took a phone call.
Bitch, hold up a signal or some shit. Damn.
Did you see me? My fault. She talking to me? Anywho, do you know anything, Mel? So at 30, Rebecca Park missing, 22 from Michigan, Wexford County. There's a couple different cities. Some people's names got dropped, man, and I was like, but I basically think that the TikTok was their debut. There you go. TikTok is their debut, and it's leading into a Netflix special, and then a circus of a trial, and then a mistrial, and everybody's insane, and everybody needs therapy, or it's a great big hoax because the alternatives are not good. Because my life is like a wooden roller coaster, right? You got them turns, ups and downs, and the bends. It's like that shit over there is like a metal roller coaster with the corkscrews. And fast. Well, not really fast, because it's slow as fuck, man. I could have said 3 fucking sentences in between his fucking pauses, and they never let him get his thought out. He never got to finish. Yes, everybody's insane and needs therapy. Muffy, thanks for the hold on. Everybody, thank you for the gifts and the taps. Like, we all got us to 400,000 yesterday, but that was a marathon. Look, tell me I'm wrong. I think I may hold the record for longest live on Drama Talk. Definitely the longest. Like, sometimes they do get the zoomies. Yeah. I wish this fool would change his fucking name. 8 Ball hanging out still? Will he turn the comments off?
Take a break. It sounds like you need one.
Yeah, take a break.
I agree with that. But you don't have to only go on somebody's panel. You're allowed to have your own lives. Like, you are allowed to do. Let me give these guys another pit, let me here. But we just need to be. You just need to be mindful of what you say. I do agree with that. I think you mean well, but sometimes the way you answer questions makes people question things, which is more on them than you. But yeah, take a break for.
She's got questions.
I was just coming up to ask though, why are we doing lives when our child is missing?
Listen, we watched, we started to watch the very first, I stumbled upon it, the live where the baby daddy, the fiance of the missing girl was in a box. So I didn't know this at this time. It's this one's fault that I stuck around because I seen her down in the chat. So when I stuck around, they started talking. So we were watching the end of that live last night. Look, I'm lost. But the baby daddy was on the one day. The best friend of the sister was on interrogating him and asking questions. And then the next day, the mama showed up on the scene. The mama, the sister, people are coming out of the woodwork. You got ROs all around. Then we find busts have happened, and we think she's actually been missing a little longer than the actual day. Like, yeah. Hey, welcome in. But there's a Facebook that you could go get caught up on some stuff, and there's tons of videos, but hey.
I did last night, and then I fell asleep listening to it. Okay, so let me ask you this. I'm going to pick your brain now.
Go ahead.
There was a lady saying, I think that was the video I fell asleep to, that Why is the mother saying the baby was born and is in NICU?
That was debunked, or not debunked. That was somebody saying that was a message that the mother, the bio mom, we call her bio mom, Courtney, and we don't need to say her last name, Courtney. She put that she sent that to, I don't know, her Facebook. I guess she had posts of sonograms, and that she had a then there, I don't even know, he's not even explaining it right.
So she sent those messages and then she said that they were fake and nobody knows why she actually did that. So yes, it is sus that she would send something like that, but she supposedly can't have kids. And then she had her daughter on a live saying that, oh, she can have kids, my fault. And then they were like, yeah, well, she can have an ectopic pregnancy. And we're all like, what the fuck? You can't have an ectopic pregnancy. That's an egg in your fallopian tube that was fertilized. Like, what are we talking about here? But she supposedly had a hysterectomy.
And the confusion came in. Yeah, the confusion came in because they were thinking that it was the daughter that, the missing girl having a baby, and it was the NICU, but no, it was then they thought that she was gonna swoop in and make it like it was her baby, like she would take over the baby, like she just gave birth to it. It went so many different directions with that.
But there's still no leads on her, where she is, where the baby is, if she's okay. Like, there's, you know what I mean? There's still nothing that we figured out at this point to tell anybody where she is.
Watching the family,
yeah, it's wild, right?
My mind is already made up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I want to believe that it's a hoax and we're all being fucking punked. You know what I mean? I would rather be mad about being punked and then I could move the fuck on.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And then know that it's, we was punked and everybody's good. Then to have what I think happened, which is that first night when the mom sent the baby daddy fiance of the victim, right? Now her bio mom dated that fiance, right? So she messages him and says, your old lady just left with another man. I think that's when something happened. I think that set up like last time I see her is when she left out of here. And you know what I mean? Like, I think that set her up for her alibi. Because then it was the rapid fire messages to him. Have you heard from her? Have you heard from her? Have you heard from her?
Yeah. The I'm not gonna lie, the reward money comment kind of had me scratching my head too.
They didn't really have the lady that posted it. They were saying, the other lady was saying that she didn't even know she could cover it. Hopefully the cops will check to see if they went to the hospital. I don't think she's low priority. And why? And this is a sad thing too, but this is fucking reality. And people were like, oh no. Maybe not in your fucking town, but in that town, yeah, she's low priority. The cops know the bio mom since she was 16. She lost her kids, which is one of the girl that's missing now. She lost her to the system. The girl that's missing now lost 2 kids to the system. She's got pregnant with her 3rd one, thinking that she's going to lose it to the system. And who are they with? Like, we don't know none of that, but I don't want to talk about none of that side of it. Leave them be for right now. But, I lost my train of thought. I definitely lost my train of thought. I just hope she was scared and now it's gotten a little overhand. They didn't think that they would get this much exposure. Becky, if you're out there and you're watching, look, all these people that you don't even know cared about your well-being and where you're at and that you're safe. And they were giving you passage to a safe haven for a different life because we see the fuckery and the fucking nasty shit. At least hearing it, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I ain't turned Netflix on in fucking a week. If it was my daughter and grandchild, I would be out searching, putting flyers up. I told him today. I went over to that Truth. I can't even call him. What was the name when we were coming up with him? Anywho, I went over to his live and I said, go today to all the places where the hunters go. Even bars, like if they're, the hunters, wherever the hunters go, where they take their deer to get processed, where if they got to go and have them registered to, for the tags, keep legal. Where are them spots at? Tell them to check their cams. Hey, how long has it been since you checked your trail cams? Could you check them? Especially if they're near the 2-track, right? Go say, hey, when you're out and about, can you take a look and say, we don't want to, because the mom said we don't, and Brad said that we don't want to interrupt the hunters. Fuck that. They could be looking while they're out there. And then homeboy talked about mudding. Y'all could be out there mudding right now. He ain't out there mudding. Get the fuck out of here. And in that interview with him that first night, going back and listen to that, it was almost like we was meant to hear that afterwards. So we could hear all this shit that's been said now, and they're all contradict. That's why today I told him, go back and listen to your first interview with your boy, baby daddy, because you've been saying all kind of different shit. I would be asking hunters, yeah, you go where the hunters at. I'm sure there's a local bar that they all hang out to. Shit, I'd be going to the bars. Hey, you out in the woods? You out by this way? Huh?
They have some photos. I guess they were saying some of the people that were going out to do the search parties, the independent search parties, were saying that there is flyers at the bars in the general store and the gas station, but they weren't sure how, how long they went. You know what I mean? They weren't sure how far and wide it went. I don't think there's any in the Cadillac, which is the bigger town that's locally,
Right.
And Nicole has been sending out teams, trying to organize teams to go search.
Yeah, I know they went and looked at a spot last night.
Yeah, but she was telling them, don't share your photos. Don't get the photos and give them straight to the police. There's a tip line for a reason. Don't come on here and show what you found, because whoever's watching is going to go see it and be like, oh shit, they're close. You know what I mean? Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what last night the girl said when she got up in the box and said what she said. I had to drop her down because I told you, go to the tip line. I don't need to hear none of that. I don't even know. Here's me. I don't even remember what she said, but did you call the tip line with that? I don't need to hear that. And
right, the girl, she had a tip, so they were like, that's what, go to the tip line.
Yeah, we're listening. That's all. I mean, we're listening and watching.
Just listening and being nosy.
Yeah, and if we could find this girl, and please, if it's a girl, how much trouble can you really be in if this is a hoax? For real. If you're scared of the law and you're scared of CPS, you tell them and beg them you want to plan. That you want to plan and you need help. They'll get you into a treatment that you could take your kid. There's safe havens that you could take your child.
Right.
Shit, having that case with the CYS, you could, and I'm sure nobody told you that because they wanted you to let go of your kids. There's that. There is help.
I hope she ran far, far away. I hope she took her baby.
Yo, you broke up. Am I paused? Are we froze? I'm trying to shrink her. You froze for a minute. Just her froze? Okay, yeah, you froze for a minute.
Yeah, that's just me. I got off my house Wi-Fi.
Stay classy. You driving something big, ain't you? What does that mean?
Oh, she means yeah. Well, kinda. Why is that? Why do you think that?
Call on God when life gets...
Hold on. Let me go to this,
I tell you what.
There's also a Facebook group that you can follow. And I've been sharing this out periodically. Matter of fact, let me go check this Wexford thing here real quick, because
Okay. You're good, girl. You're good.
Wex missing person, and it's all her info. This is the county sheriff, and then here's the there are probably other ones that have popped up. This is the first one that I've seen, but I'm sure if you put up her name, I'm sure there's other groups. But this is the group that I followed, you know, one of the group that I found first, and they're sharing stuff up in here. This here is bogus as shit. The baby mom went and took 2 pictures of like cars, because she didn't get a picture of it. But just a
Yeah, like stock photos. Yeah.
Yeah. This is, oh my God, that's a whole fucking rabbit hole. Jesus God. But there's one post in here that goes, pretty much gives you a play-by-play and a really good timeline. Here, hold on, let me find it. It's super fucking long. Here's me. Did we ever confirm when the messaging, the posts of her stopped on her social medias?
No, well, here's the thing. We can only confirm what we see as the public. I mean, people that are friends with her might be able to see, like, posts that are not shown by the public, you know? And whoever is signed into her Facebook accounts is not allowing new followers because they keep getting declined.
Declined.
So it doesn't mean that somebody has her phone necessarily. It just means that somebody knows her login.
Right. Well, if she has
and it could be the police. We don't even know.
Mm-hmm. Could be. And if one of her devices is laying around and it's already open, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, anybody could be doing that, you know?
Where is that one? Oh my God, it was super fucking long.
We really like to just promote, like, the stuff that we know that are facts instead of going based upon what her nutball family has to say, to be honest, and friends. Because who knows who is entangled in what? We don't know. We don't know the back history. I mean, we can only go based upon what they're saying. We haven't heard Rebecca's side on the issue, so we don't know. You know? In the end, we don't really know.
Right. That first interview was telling, though. Whenever somebody came down in the chat and said that a child had been placed in a safe haven box, that little dude over there says his voice went 3 octaves higher, and he said, "Rich and I don't know about that." Like, huh?
Yeah, that was super weird to say.
Yeah. And then
he's like, news, that's news to me and Rich.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I thought you didn't know that, dude. I thought you never talked to him. But it has to be BS because both him and Kimmy said they had a relationship, right? Yeah. So if they had a relationship, whether it be years ago or now, they would have known him because he was involved in their lives from dating the mother early back.
Yeah.
He would have known him, you know?
I know what type he is. He's the type that they use and manipulate the shit out of him. He could be transporting something and not even know he's being transporting it. Okay?
Right.
They tell him what they want to know because they know that, you know, he'll crack. You know what I mean? So, some people say he's harmless. Well, not entirely. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's harmless in a sense, but he's being harmful. He's not helping. You know, there's a little impediment there. And he don't really, you know. Yeah. He's definitely gives them rides, and I don't know.
Yes,
might be,
yes.
Well, shit.
I hope not. I hope nobody else goes missing or falls falls to peril, because nobody's life is worth, nobody else's life is worth losing because of a case, no matter what. Like, we just want to find where she's at and where the baby's at and make sure that they're okay, happy, healthy. Maybe not happy, but healthy and safe. Period.
Hey, listen, she's not the only one out there missing still, man. We just heard of another woman around about the same age, pretty much the same story. There's 14 people missing out of that county alone. 2,000 out of the county over from it. 2,000 missing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. What Kent Township had the second highest, 143 missing. Yeah. Yeah, it makes look, I've been hugging my family tight. Making my phone calls and make me grateful for my dysfunctional family, because whew, Lordy be.
Yeah, seriously. And you know what? All of this, all just knowing about what's going on around the world with people missing their family members and stuff, it makes all this stupid ass TikTok bullshit drama look this big.
I've listened in on a... Yeah, go ahead.
I was just, it's just the stupid ass drama that we revolve ourselves with, or who's talking about who and who's making up stories about who or whatever. Like, all that just seems so fucking small compared to like this real life shit that's going on. Like,
and look, it's
so small.
And for real, when you look at it, it's real life, but that over there is drama filled too. Shit, they're feeding us shit. They're feeding us fucking shit. And I sitting here listening to it like it's a fucking Netflix series. Waiting for it to end, man. I want to get to the end, man. When is this series over? When I turn the page and move the fuck on. It's Teck's fault. No, it ain't. Listen, Dana, we got to blame this on Classy. Shit runs downhill, man. It's running downhill, and y'all keep sliding. Sliding. This is Classy's fault, not mine.
This one is totally my fault. This one's totally my fault.
If I would have never seen her in that chat, I'd have kept on moving. I was like, hey, what are you doing?
I was like, hey, girl, hey.
Oh,
hi.
Shit.
I'm always, it's fine. I can take it.
I know, me too, right?
I blame Dora on my behalf. Yes, shit. And it's about awareness, right? Like, Spence, it's let everybody know. Even if you're not from the area, like, at least you have a picture of her face and what she currently looks like. And listen, if you see her in a store or a car or something or whatever, she passes on your TV, like, you're like, oh shit, yeah, at least you had the number. And
look, my first when I was posted up over there for the first 12 hours, because we're day 6. My first thought was, this girl don't want to be found. That was my first thought.
Yeah,
maybe she don't want to be found. Like, and that was mainly because she's scared of the system. You know what I mean? And then the more that you listen, you think, this mama was up in her ear going, they're going to take another one. They're going to take another one, because how she'd been calling her kid, calling her kids awful things. And then that she was going to take trying to take her other kid, daughter's kid, when you had your own kids taken from you. And you made my voice go up an octave. Yeah, then she wasn't on the DOC that everybody likes then. She switched up then. You know what I mean? Or it could have been, shit. Look, anytime there is a DO, you know what I mean? There's, sometimes it could be on purpose, and it's an easy cover-up. For real, for real. People get scared though when they're in that life and there's something like that. Somebody falls out, they get scared. Their first instinct, mine wasn't though. Some people's is to fucking run. I didn't. I screamed for the neighbors to call 911. Ambulance showed up. I took off out the fire escape because my ass had warrants. I wasn't trying to get caught up that night because I had me a package. But I couldn't leave that dude running or leave that dude. Pretty non-emotional. Well, I mean, you know, when you're in a life of drugs, you don't, especially if you're in the thick of it. Here's me. I could not like, you know, I could understand no emotions with the kid, with the daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like about the daughter. You know what I mean? Because she didn't have like a real relationship with the daughter, and from what we've been hearing, she's got her her opinions of her own children, and they're not very nice, right? So you have all that, but you have an unborn child that she desperately wants a child, right? We know that she desperately wants a child, so she says. So you think there would be emotions of that. But if they're on the Uggs, then you maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, just by the like some of the history of the known traumatic events that have been documented. I'm not talking about what comes out their mouth. I'm talking about what is actually been documented that is been brought up just by some of those insanely traumatic events. It's like you have like any person that doesn't get the appropriate mental health care or therapy or whatever, all of those things, like you just can't think, how are they even standing on 2 feet? You know what I mean? Like, and the emotionless, numbing, like all of that is just beyond. You know what I mean? It's beyond. I don't know if I could stand up on in a TikTok live and be questioned and all the things either.
No,
I just don't know how I would react. You know what I mean? Like, let alone my daughter and grandbaby are missing, but
yeah,
like just the sheer shit that I've gone through in my life to this point, and it supposedly it started when she was little, right? But we don't know that for sure. But I just couldn't imagine. All of them have gone through traumatic events, according to reports and documentation that was found.
all them core memories, man. Them core memories. That's what I think about too, man. Trying to put your feet into their shoes just for a minute. I have to jump back out because it makes me grateful for my my dysfunction, because it's nothing like over there, boy. But that not that I haven't, you know. Some people have never had their foot ever in any worlds like that, and be grateful for that, for real, for real, real. But, you know, that song, I keep going back to that song. I ain't seen God's eyes, but I've seen the devil's.
Yeah, and it's not like they have, you know, judging by, again, the facts of what we know of
Seen and heard.
The parties involved, you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's no, like I heard one chick say that she was trying to steer the girls the right way, and then when I asked her what she was doing to steer them the right way, she couldn't answer. That should have came off like rapid fire. And then to find out the whole mess that comes along with that one. I didn't knew there was something about that one.
And Dora, I'm talking more about like the police reports and things that we know to be true, right? So I don't take a lot of what the family has to say, as far as theories go, with a grain of salt. I just take it with a grain of salt because, again, we haven't heard her side, right? We don't know it from her mouth. So what I put my hands on and my fingers on would be the police reports, what we know about charges, certain things you can put together from that, and outside the family, reliable sources that don't have anything invested in this, nothing to gain, you know.
You got to read between the lines, the other ones. Yeah. And you could see the patterns, the ranking, like.
They haven't talked to this many people in their whole life, probably.
And the first one who started it all, and he was the smartest one out of all of them. He's definitely exercising his right to remain silent.
Yeah.
And I think the other ones are force feeding stuff for like, yeah, if God forbid something did happen to this girl and they do find her, that's sad. I mean, it would be a circus of a trial and would probably end up in a mistrial.
Wow.
Sure the police
Even
are
if there
being
is a trial.
I'm sure the police are being bombarded. They may be on their. That should be a good thing that they're being bombarded, and I'm sure tips are coming in like crazy, and people calling to wanting to know stuff. That's what needs to stop.
Small town police.
That too.
Small town police. I think they said there was like 23 officers in the whole fucking place.
Yeah.
So.
And they know the whole family. They know the bio mom since she was 16. So you don't think that they know about her losing her daughters and what their daughters have been up to, and the guys that are in, like, and they think, well, she left before. She's left before. She hit up at Sally's. She hit up at Dolly Mae's and Kim Sue's and who else? Where? You know what I mean? Good question last night too. Go back because I wrote that shit down. Where did they moved into the daddies? Where did they live before that?
Exactly. When I caught that too. Like when Rich was like, yeah, I told her she needs to get away from the rugs and all that and get a little bit sober because she's pregnant now and yada yada. And she's like, then we moved in with my dad. Well, where were you before that? Where were you before that? The compound? Do we know that for sure? But wasn't that just raided?
So, and then before that, they was with the adoptive parents. I know we don't want to keep bringing them up, but
so it's my understanding, and this is just word. You know what I mean? It's not. They lived at the compound previous to her and Rich moving in with the father, because the compound was just raided like a month or so ago.
I don't know nothing about. I don't reach out to anybody. We listening. I don't reach out to nobody. But somebody's down there asking about the Rebecca's bio. I don't know nothing about them. Ain't heard about them, but I don't know.
No, we're not doing that.
I don't do that. We know Z is shit. Yeah, but I don't.
We're just discussing the facts that we already know. We're not true crime sleuths. We're not going real life.
Aren't you within the circle?
Who?
Not you.
I was like, who is Teck talking about today? I'm like,
asking about Rebecca's dad.
The girl asking about.
Yes, we just recap and discuss. Yes. I mean, you're closer to the circle than any of us. Let's just say that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But. All right, I gotta go help my mother-in-law. She's applying for Medicare and all that shit. So she wants me to look over to her documents before she applies. So I'm gonna go do that. And I should be back in a couple of, it won't take long. If she thinks it's gonna take 4 hours, it's not. So I'll be back in a little bit.
All right. Have fun with that. You might not be in the immediate circle and you might not be in the circle recently, but you know the circle. That's all I'm saying is the circle. I do not. I don't really want to know any of them, to be honest with you. We just watching. But if you think something were reliable, I told you this last night, you need to take it to the tip line. And I don't even know if that's going into plugging into the locals, then they're getting irritated. Any updates? Not that I know of. Not that I know of.
So the only update we know is basically some things that they found at a camper location last night.
Yeah, they found stuff there.
Yes.
Well.
So searchers are going out today. That's all we know right now. I don't know if there's any major things going on, but all I know is that they found some things. They're going to go out today. Searchers are going out. From Nicole's live a little bit earlier, it was about 8 of them. But Nicole had mentioned that Brad owns the camper.
Brad. Fucking Brad.
Right. And Rebecca had found out that Brad and Courtney were fucking while...
Jeez, God, you could have gave us a fucking
That
warning.
Rich and Courtney were fucking in the camper.
I mean, warning. Shit. Okay. Yeah, F1 don't work.
It goes back to fucking Brad again. But yeah, like I just, in my own statement.
Shot! I don't do it. But y'all, listen, y'all were drunk last night if y'all were taking shots as many times that one dude said that comment. Nicole is live, is she?
And let's be honest, all this shit started because the family came on the app and everybody's discussing exactly the words coming from this family's mouth.
Yeah. Listen,
people are like, what?
You think she's being shuffled around and she's all right, or do you think something happened to her?
I think something happened to her.
You think it was before? You think it was before? Yeah. What
that's my own opinion, guys. So that's not misinformation. That's just my opinion.
You were all over her social media. Like, she's had a social media presence on all platforms. Did you see? And I know that from the one she was posting pretty regularly. When did the regular posting slow down and pretty much stop?
End of October.
Christian, it's not a good time, buddy.
Why?
Well, one, you need a new camera, and two, we're having a conversation, and you can chill and quiet though. What was you saying? What was I saying?
I don't even know.
I sent you some photos, Teck.
Of
me. I just got a new job, so
let's go.
Yes.
That's what's up. Is it dog walking?
No, it's something else, but I sent them to you on DM, so.
All right.
Yeah.
We're talking about a missing girl right now.
Oh, okay. I'll come back later to talk.
Yeah, she's been missing since November 3rd.
I'll come.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, I truly think that something has happened or something has occurred. This is just, you got this family, and if we don't think for a second that they all ain't gonna cover for each other, come on.
Yeah, I mean,
just based upon what we've heard on the internet and what the things that they have said out loud, you've got all these people and everybody's discussing their words. This has been nothing but their words, things that they have said, and people being like, huh? I know you lying. So you take that and you don't think that they're not going to have each other's back. Trust in God has known Brad for quite some time. You can tell that because the video yesterday Teck was playing, and this is my opinion, is when Teck and them were replaying that live, he says, well, that's news to me and Rich.
Yeah, why did
you sound bigger buddies than just knowing him for a couple months?
Yeah, and Homeboy sounded like he was reading off a teleprompter. It was like he was reading a teleprompter. It sounded like, he was trying to figure out what was going on. Was pretty much on Rich's side, and then the next day was all up the mama's ass.
Exactly. Yes, and then he covered for Mom, and now he's covering for Kimberly. And then he's taking up for Kimberly. At first, it was the mom. So everybody knows this, and everybody's watching it unfold. In my own statement, they're full of shit.
Yeah. Oh, they've definitely been feeding us a lot. That's for sure.
They feed each other, and then they come on here with a plan.
Yeah, like them going back to the same spot. I thought I heard that, man.
I have a flyer.
Huh?
Oh, they asked if you could put a flyer up. I said, I have one if you need me to.
Yeah, go ahead if you want. Let me show you the Facebook page too. There are probably other ones out there. Is this the one that you're part of? I'm sure there's other ones.
Yes, that's the one that I've been following, but you got to take this stuff in there also with a grain of salt because it's here. Some of it's hearsay.
Yeah, right. And sometimes you got to read between the lines, man. I swear.
Right.
You got to read between the lines. The other thing, what did he say? And you kind of see, I kind of almost like that. Rich picked it up that he slipped up. The hospital, homeboy taking them to the hospital. He never did say when he took him to the hospital.
I have the tip line one. Let me see if it'll fit on the screen.
My dog's snoring behind me. Sorry, she sounds like a grown man. It's definitely my dog. If you're trying to joke around, not right now, Captain. Tip line's probably open 24/7. And here's me. I wish they would start bypassing them and going straight to other sources like the state police or the FBI. I don't know why they haven't stepped in. Here's right now. Right now, I want to pray that God steps into this. God, get all over this right now, man. Help this come to an end, and let us find out one way or the other. For everybody who is missing a child, or is waiting for justice to be served, or that injustice be corrected.
Absolutely. Well, basically, from my understanding, what Nicole said today was that they're not going to assist unless they find a body.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm sure there's like where you could leave a voicemail. You know what I'm saying? And there's an email where you could send, you know what I mean, the tip.
Oh, absolutely. I believe that wholeheartedly. Like all of them would have a communication source of, yeah, you can still report it. They just don't check it sometimes on the weekend. So, I mean, I still think it's available to report if there's something that could lead to a tip. Calling them to try to find out shit, it ain't going to do it.
Yeah, no.
We have to, you have to remember they're overwhelmed. They have shit popping off all the time. Just if you listen to the scanner and some of the shit that we say over here, what's going on the scanner, it could be that one call, but there's so many calls in a day that they're dealing with.
Yeah. One time, out of the 1,000, one little cribble, I can't spit the word out. Fuck. Crumb might be the one. It won't, shit, I was gonna say something else now too, and I just went fucking squirrel. Oh, another way to debunk the very straight from the gate, if their story's fucking bullshit, is to see if she actually showed up through them doors of that hospital.
It doesn't.
Huh? You know what I mean? Like, here I'm saying she was there a couple times. In October. Is she classified? Here's that's another thing, Sweet Southern. There was a true crime come up, and she said that she is not listed with the national database of missing.
She is posted to the Wexford County Sheriff, but she's not coming up in the national missing.
Which is odd to me, for starters. Secondly, them not taking her as a priority because Mama said she left on her free and will, but she didn't end up back where she was supposed to be, right? So not only do you have a missing 22-year-old, but you have a missing 22-year-old that was pregnant, full term, ready to do at any moment.
Dana says, when was her actual due date? November the 18th.
From what we've been told.
Yep.
Classy showed a picture of her walking on the compound, and she did look pregnant. She was going to, per family, the shit we've been fed, read between the lines. They say that she missed her last appointment, but she was at the ER the day before she went missing.
Yes, she was allegedly leaking fluid and at the ER, and then all of a sudden the next day she's missing. Because this is family, and we have all learned, if anything, through every single bit of this, that the family, when they talk, it's bullshit. You have to pick apart some of the stuff that they say because it's back and forth.
Amy, from what I gathered, Classy said that somebody was in the area and they did see some flyers in some stores and some bars. I gave Homeboy over there and a couple other people that were true crime in here that hunters, you need to go where they go. So they go to where their tagging stations are. I don't know where them are in that area. I don't know how many. There might only be like 2, 3, 4. There might be 12. I don't know. And then anywhere that processes the deers, there's some, some bars that are known as, football bars. And then there's a hunting bar, go up in there and say, hey, when's the last time you checked your, trail cameras? Sometimes they leave them out there and fucking forget about them.
Oh yeah, I think trail cameras is super helpful during this time, especially,
Or they might have seen something that they just blew off, like if somebody riding by, they just blew it off, you know what I mean? They might need to be, hey, yeah, I did see something on my camera. Around what time? Yeah, let me go back and look. That's where they needed to focus in on.
Yeah, because, you literally think about this. This is nothing but woods over here. This is nothing but straight terrain. It's nothing but terrain. So you think about how many people have hunted these lands and how many people continue to hunt these lands, and then start point with the hunters. The hunters could absolutely locate something that might be missing on their camera that they've looked over, like, dude, what is this?
Yeah.
And go back, and it could change the whole case.
Yeah. So, and like some hunters, they hunt in the same area for fucking years and years and years and years. An endangered adult. Yeah. Like I said, I believe that they drug their feet on this because you had what the mama said. You got who she's pregnant to. You got the whole fucking clan of them. And she's done this before. So she was low priority. She's a drug addict who has a habit of taking off and posting up somewhere, but she always has contacted somebody. The friends that I've been seeing that are friends. Yeah, I'd say that fucking word loosely because, they're all in the same fucking game and all in the same fucking boat, basically.
They are. They're all together. And you think of this shit, Teck, every one of them came to TikTok. They aren't searching for the girl. They're not concerned.
Well, they kind of are. He went out the other day and they did it for
Stop it.
They're good now. You can't stop saying that they ain't gone out. They went out, took some pictures, and look, yeah, they looking.
Yes, all these people. And it's sad because people on the internet actually care about this girl more than her own family. And that's sad. That's lonely. And then you go back and you review some of her previous posts that she posts in life, whether it be quotes, because some of us get in our feelings, we make posts, right?
Yeah.
However, but if you look at the pattern of the sadness, you can hear and see the cry for help from this girl.
Yeah. And the other one too. Look, I hear the inner child. I hear that inner child.
Yep.
That inner child is screaming. And I'm kind of glad shed some light on the shit, but is it anything going to change?
Right. Is it going to change? Where does the change start within this family? Because my God, these people don't have one person in their life that could guide them or give them that love that they need and desire.
Well,
You don't have anybody.
The one girl said that she was giving it to her, but she couldn't explain how she was giving it to her. She said that she was trying to get her put on a right path, and I went up and said, "Well, how are you doing that?" She couldn't come up with nothing. She did. She skated around it and said something about taking her one shopping for clothes.
Yeah, like exactly how does the change start within this family? You know, you hear these people and everybody, we understand that there's a high amount of rugs involved. However, I'm like Teck. I feel like nothing is being considered serious because she's looked at as, oh, she's another one that's just using and running. She's using and running. She's a user. She's an active. You know, she's been in and out of the system. We know the family. We know how this rolls. So it's not being taken as serious. And that is sad because I don't care if you're a rug user or not. It should be considered very serious. We have a woman that is 22 years old that's pregnant, full term, already been expected to give birth, and nobody seems to know the fuck what's going on in that town. As big as that town is, I mean, it's not huge. Let's not say it's like Chicago.
Right.
But as big and as many people as have been associated with this family, nobody knows nothing. Bullshit.
Metalhead. It ended up being a woman attacked by a dog, and she was sitting beside the dumpster. And listen, here she's getting them rapid fire. When them calls are coming in around that area, she's just rapid fire saying them out loud. I think we might want to stick, but one might have a little kibble that is relatable for that. Most of them probably ain't.
Yeah, so I mentioned stuff that's happening on the scanner within that area. It doesn't necessarily mean it's tied to her. But you never know. That one call could be something that leads them to a path where she will be discovered.
Yeah, and what's up? How you doing? Shit. Totally lost my train of thought. What's up, Snark? How you doing? I forgot what I was saying. Totally lost my train of thought.
You know, I feel like they're just not taking it serious because of who she is.
Yeah,
because of her past. Yeah. And that's sad because she is missing. There's a baby somewhere, somehow. It doesn't matter. Like, dude, where is she? You can't tell me that all these family and friends that's popped up and nobody knows nothing. That just doesn't make sense.
I remembered. It was the dude running, the dude that had left his car in the middle of the road and took off running. Whatever happened to that?
They found him last night.
Did they? Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, there was an arrest made, I believe, with that last night. Like, see, the scanner constantly. This is what I look at, guys. The transcripts that I'm going to show you. So if I blurt something out on the scanner that might be like, hey, there's something going on, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's attached to her. It just means that, hey, it could be something like, see right here? You see blood found near elevators.
What's up here?
14 minutes ago. Here you have officer investigates illegal campsite near Wiggins Lake.
Running man, yeah. Hey, Bear, I heard something last night really pissed me off.
And you can see the calls that have come in that they've responded to. It'll post to this thing. And then when you click on them, you see like officer investigates illegal campsite. It gives you the location on the map and it gives you the call.
That's what somebody's screenshotting.
Yeah, because you can replay it.
Yeah, and then if I want to hear it, she'll send me the recording of it next. I don't have that app. You love that app? Yeah, well, we heard a dude left the car in the middle of the road and took off running.
Yeah, he did too, man. He left that brand new Cadillac in the middle of the damn road and jumped out that bitch and took off. I'm like, who? What?
Then we heard, what? Hey, what's up? And then we hold on, Bear. And then we heard a guy called up and wanted to report that he lent somebody $110,000 and he wanted to file a report.
He was pissed about it.
Yeah, I was like, well, I mean, you're gonna have to take that to large claims. Because what are you calling the cops for? Are you going to report it stolen? You gave it. You said it. You loaned it to him. Like, what in the fuck?
Yeah, like I be watching this shit, and when I see it, like when I tell you, I start like, I'm like, oh
100,000.
shit, what?
Bears. I'm Team Bear. That's all I gotta say.
That app is
What's
called
that?
Crime Watch.
Yeah,
But
crime.
it's delayed. It's delayed a little bit because it takes them a little bit to put it up. But when you see it, listen, y'all, these things that go on in that area so much. Like yesterday, there was a guy literally suspicious hanging around the dumpster for an hour and tried to climb in the dumpster.
Yeah, it's like
They
I
had to
said.
get a call for that.
Sadly, they don't take. There's 14 people missing in that town. They don't take priority over certain. Even in my area, they didn't take priority. The one area back in the 70s, 80s, the Captain Crunch cereal guy, he targeted streetwalkers. Why? Because nobody, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, family reports them, but then the cops are like, well, they're off, in a trap house somewhere. I had a friend get rolled up into a carpet and threw into an abandoned building.
Yeah.
So
guy,
like, that's
it tells you the missing people in
and she
Cadillac.
cried wolf.
Let me show you.
She
It's on
she cried wolf a few times. You know what I'm saying?
Spot Crime. This is the people in Cadillac.
Yeah, sad.
See, you got all these people that are missing still yet, and this one's been missing since 87.
Yeah, they found my friend face down with two to the back of the head. Workers that are putting these lines in found her. Thank God she didn't stay there long, because it was they cut a road in. They cut in a 2-track to get into this farm, this land to put these power lines in. And I'm so grateful for that working crew that found her. They put a temporary orange construction fencing around her where they found her, so no equipment rolls over that ground. I actually went up there. I did a video. I leave her eyeliner, hair. I left her a hair. Well, I did try leaving her the one of rubber band kind of like ones, but not a rubber band. But she chewed me out for that one, so she got my hair clipped.
Yes, honey. Drama Talk. It's called Crime Radar. Hey, you know what's so sad?
Nana is like 6. I don't know.
Here in our area, we had a series of young girls come up missing, and they still have not been found. I live in the Appalachian. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you got women that come up missing here all the time. They still haven't been ready. There's a 13-year-old girl missing nearby and still hasn't been found because they looked at it as, well, she took off. She was a runaway and she took off and nobody has seen her heard. Nobody has nothing.
Right.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, ladies. I have a question. If anybody can reach out to Trust, he mentioned that he goes to an LDS church and that he's Catholic. LDS is not Catholic, but the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is known for polygamy. The regular Mormon church is separate from the FLDS. I grew up Mormon, so I know.
Okay.
I'm no longer Mormon, but I'm just saying there's two separate things. Now, the church is 10 minutes from his house. I want someone to ask him, hey, have you talked to your bishop yet about this? And see what happens. I'm curious, because if he's going to go to church tomorrow, he should tell his bishop, because he's supposed to tell, if he's really feeling guilty, he needs to share with his bishop and share what he knows. I'm just curious to see
that boy. I'm going to be very honest. In my opinion, trust in God is being manipulated by that entire family.
Okay, so if you look at Warren Jeffs, how he ran his polygamy ring and sexually assaulted girls. There's cemeteries around that, like, they had where they bury babies with nothing. They just no paperwork. You know, they got to start just kind of maybe searching around like cemeteries where there's fresh.
Has anybody watched him closely for like the time? Let me tell you. I think, do I think he knows some stuff? Yes, I do. 100%. But that boy is being manipulated from front end to left end. Because listen, the start of this whole thing, he was backing Courtney. He was like, lay off of Courtney. She's just coming on here trying to tell her story. Well, now he's doing the same thing with Kimberly, and he's against Courtney.
There's one ringleader when it comes to FLDS. There's one ringleader who is manipulating the entire ring. So there's one person that's running the show that's doing
that would be Courtney.
Yes, and
100%. Because if you've seen,
well, no, it's
even her own daughters
it's typically a man.
Church member.
Correct. It's typically a man. Okay, that is participating under the ringleader that is leading all the others, but it's typically a man.
I totally believe wholeheartedly. You think of this. These girls have been manipulated their whole life. Their whole life. Becca has been manipulated her whole life. Kimberly has been manipulated her whole life. And you really take the scenario of everything that each and every single one of us has learned of what they have said. They all say something different. They pin against each other, then they're back in with each other.
Time out. Do you think they're churchgoers? Do you seriously think that they're going to church every Sunday and they're doing a church going thing?
No.
Yeah, so then this.
But someone
I get your yes, I get puppet master.
But I wonder why he would even mention it, you know. But that was just my question. And then yes, my extended family members work for the federal government, and I did report it.
I think he was here before. Yeah, there you go. My fault. Nah, that ain't my fault. I didn't do shit. Moderators, toxic mods. I can't even tell which one did it. I think she might. Did somebody drop her down or did she leave? My hands did not touch the phone. I didn't see that somebody dropped her. You don't have to. You don't have to admit it.
All of them.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to be honest. I don't think just one is aggressive. I think they all are. Oh, I don't know who dropped you, honey. I'm not a mod.
Yeah, I didn't. But I don't listen. Over here, I don't want to know about. I don't want to know anything about anybody's family members being active agents. I don't want nobody getting in trouble with none of that stuff over on here. If you there's other platforms that are also following this. We watching, you know what I mean? But I don't want to get nobody. But I appreciate your feedback. But
I just think it's all crazy because let's be honest, that whole town seems corrupt. And I feel bad because at the end of the day, the whole goal is to find Rebecca and A, bring her home safely, or B, get answers.
Yeah, listen, and that's another thing. When you read the flyer, it says flat out, and it's a message to her, Becca, just reach out to us to let us know you're safe. You are in no threat of losing your freedom. And they just reassured her that they won't let nobody know of her whereabouts. And I think if that would happen, if she would call any police department and say, hey, my name is da-da-da-da-da, I'm at da-da-da-da, could you please reach out, not to my local, but to at least have that flyer pulled, you know what I mean, and say, yeah.
I agree. And I think that at the end of this, the biggest thing is
I don't think she wanted to come, to be honest with you. Well, listen, she don't want to come home. I don't think she wants to go where she just came fucking from. You know what I mean?
No, I think 100%. If she ran away, she's not going to come back to the place that she's known her whole life.
Who knows? Maybe she has, and they're
But
protecting her and haven't told family. True that. True that. There's a lot of different. You keep going. We keep losing you. There's a lot of fucking scenarios. Trust me. I know. Dora has been running them through her head. She's been pretty much on this since the same time I've been, and I've ran through every fucking scenario up in my head.
right, because when you're hearing this stuff, we go from one scenario to another when we hear other things. So, you know, I've sat here and played it out my whole head, tried to even. I have notes.
Yeah, I don't have no notes. Mine are scattered. I have bad notes. I have real bad notes.
Mental notes to
they remember
myself
stuff.
where I have written down possibilities.
Speaking of that, what my mom's here?
I don't think if she ran away, it would be nobody's gonna know, right? If she calls, nobody's gonna know that. However, my opinion only, this is not Tech's opinion, this is not nobody else's opinion but mine.
Free thinkers.
I do not believe she is with us.
Yeah, I see. I here's me. I'm not trying to have that. It's there though. It's there.
Right, it's there. You can't help from being like, okay, after everything we've heard, this is some bullshit.
It's from that first fucking set of that first message. That first message was to me was an alibi. She's not here. She left out in it. Your old lady left with some dude.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, in your head, you're playing this out like, okay, maybe she is just hiding. But then I start looking at the facts of this scenario, of the many scenarios we've all went through. And I sit and I try to piece together, right? And who even talks like that? Who?
Yeah, Hazel.
Oh, yeah, Courtney. Courtney has gave us play-by-play.
Here's a question too that I won't keep wanting to go back to. The times that she has hidden out there, you know, or taken her little sabbatical and have gone and stayed with other people, right? That was after she turned 18, I'm assuming. But when she did have them times where she was hiding out at Sassy's and who else's, who did she reach out to, and was she still on social media during them periods?
Yes.
She wasn't
People have said
missing, right?
People have said the entire time she was either A, in contact with Kimberly, or B, Paige, any of them. She was always in contact with somebody.
Yeah, Paige and Lexi. I don't think she was close. Ashley, I think she was closer to Ashley than all of them. And what weirded me out about that is the dude asking for them to have a threesome. I'm sure Ashley, was you into that stuff? Like, would you have a, you know what I mean? I know, listen, and that ain't no judgments, because I have a friend who's polyamorous. There's absolutely no judgments. Exact opposite. I had questions, right? But that always ends. It always ends. I mean, unless you're a good, we're not going to go there. But anywho, one might have wanted it and one might not have. And then, you know, there was the alleged, right? Them getting caught in a web of deviant. But
yeah, exactly. And it's always ended badly, right? Like in her scenario. These girls.
Corsi, question mark? I'm keeping up with the chat. I ain't calling you all out. Gotcha. Thank you for the gifts and the taps too. Appreciate y'all. Corsi,
it's a sad case all the way around. These women have not. You think about their lifestyle and how they've had to live all this time. And we haven't endured that, right? Like some of us have not. Okay. And these poor girls, I can't help to think that you know, I get it. She ran from a lot of stuff. She wanted to, you know, she didn't, you know, she wanted to hide out for a little minute. But let's think, and I hope to God it's not the case. I hope to God that Becca is brought home. I do. Because, or brought to, or to even know that she's in a safe place away from this shit. Because that girl has known nothing but toxicity her whole life.
Hazel, I don't think the cops are saying too much. And here's the thing: there's a lot of people when they're calling for tips, they're wanting to ask questions too. People need to stop that. Police aren't gonna. They're not answering the phone to answer your questions about the case. And they've already made a statement about, you know, social media rumors or hindering the case. You know, so
and I think that's where they're
not
getting
sharing
frustrated.
anything anymore. And is Monica, has her boyfriend, baby daddy, ever shown baby clothes, a bed set up, or anything?
No, baby daddy's exercising his right to remain silent.
Yeah, he's not. He was on one time. We watched the tail end of the. We had started to watch his first interview, the first day, and then we paused it and went to some of the stuff. Now we finally finished it last night. It took us 6 days to fucking finish
it. But notice everybody else is talking.
Yeah, 13-hour live we had yesterday. That's in the record book. I made $26. If anybody wanted to know that too, because I know some people were there. Longest live. It was. I think I may have the record over on Drama Talk. I'm gonna take that. Can I get Drama Talk? Where you at? Can I get a trophy?
I think Drama Talk should make you a trophy, text trophy of a 13-hour live.
Honorary mention.
Right.
I did not do that on purpose. I really did not, but I was sucked in. Look, I woke up this morning and, you know, I said, we all said morning, we did our thing, and I hopped on and I was just listening this morning. I didn't go live. And he come in and I was in a box. I was in Homeboy's box. And he was like, really? You waking up to this shit again? I'm like, I can't help it. Can't help it, man. Fuck, somebody stop me.
Listen, Wexford County breaking news, they found a bear dead.
But it was, you know, while I had you know, MOM, speaking of that, where's she at? I had her streaming. We're walking this way. I got to do some shit. I missed some shit. I come back, I'm like, what are y'all fucking talking about? Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, Tequila. Yeah, like I be moving around while I'm doing all this stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping that today we get answers. That's all we can hope for. Every single day that we get answers and Rebecca is either safe or some answers are needed. Like, you know, everybody on this internet has heard this family talk, and this is why everything gets misconstrued, because they don't keep it consistent.
Listen,
it's something different every day. Just like you heard Nicole ask him this morning if he was at Rich's house yesterday. There's a whole location map she had of their location yesterday. He denied that and then said, yes, we went to the compound.
Wow.
And to Rich's. This is why people are running back and forth, and this is why people are like, wait, was he at Rich's or was he at the compound? Nobody fucking knows, because they can't be consistent with it. Everything that's talked about on every single one of these lives is the things that have came out of their mouth.
No idea about. Any chance we can get a recap? Here, hold on. Hold on. You can have my final bites of my ham, but you gotta go get on the bed. You go sit down on the bed. Get up on the bed. I haven't been posting no videos. I'm keeping my... I should put her flyer up, though.
Rebecca K. Park's mother, Courtney, seems to be turning on her
Let me get you the first.
Here's her lap. Missing is giving her what? A discovery that's only added to her family's fear.
Battery 100%. Connected to Teck's iPhone 2 and Brittany's MacBook Air.
That's only added to her family.
Rebecca K. Park, the 22-year-old that's 39 weeks pregnant, missing from Boone Township, Michigan. Still don't know if she's delivered that baby. Still don't know if she's pregnant. Still don't know what's going on. What I do know is that there are rumors flying left and right, allegations and stories changing, and craziness surrounding all of this. The story has gone from her getting into an SUV to a Jeep to a truck to a sedan to whatever. The clothing she was wearing has changed. The number of cell phones that she has changed. Everything just keeps changing. Supposedly she got a $2,000 inheritance that day, but why would she need to borrow Tide Pods from her mother if she got a $2,000 inheritance that day? That also doesn't really make sense. Lots of things don't make sense when it comes to this. But I will tell you, the one thing we need to be focusing on.
39-week pregnant Rebecca K. Park is still missing, and her due date was this week. I've told you guys before this case, the Wexler County Sheriff's Office has made an up.
I will say 22-year-old Rebecca Park of Michigan is very much pregnant, very much missing, and the whole story is very much messy. Rebecca is 39 weeks pregnant, due next week, and has been missing since November 3rd. Rebecca was last seen November 3rd by her biological mom at her biological mom's house, and her mom claims that somebody in a black truck that she didn't recognize came to the house and picked up Rebecca, and Rebecca said she would be back, but then didn't come back. Rebecca has not used any of her financial cards since she went missing on November 3rd. However, it is said that she got $2,000 cash from the death of her grandmother, and that was on her the day that she went missing. Allegedly, supposedly. I don't know shit about that. She's also not used her cell phone since she went missing. However, that cell phone was recovered off the beaten path, if you will, near her mother's house where she was last seen. Here's where it gets really super messy, so much so that me and the research team had to make a fucking flowchart to play who's who in all of this. Rebecca, the pregnant woman who is missing, is currently pregnant by Richard, who she's also allegedly engaged to. Richard also happens to be her biological mother's ex-boyfriend. And baby daddy fiance / mom's ex-boyfriend happens to be a registered SO. And Joseph here is also a registered SO who happens to have his current address listed as the same current address as missing Rebecca and baby daddy / mom's ex-boyfriend Richard. So this SO might be the roommate of the other SO. And so our missing pregnant woman, her baby daddy and fiance, who's a registered SO, and their possible roommate, who's also a registered SO, and baby daddy is the ex-boyfriend of the missing girl's mom. Everybody with me? Rebecca's mom, who was the last person to see her alive and also the ex-girlfriend of Rebecca's baby daddy, is currently married to Brad, who is also a registered SO. Then you have Rebecca's best friend, Paige, who's been active on social media about the disappearance of Rebecca, whose mother is Jennifer, who calls herself Rebecca's street mom. And she too is a registered SO. And Jennifer is currently married to Isaiah, who is also a registered SO. So much going on here. No shortage of unreliable narrators in this story. Anyway, thanks for choosing Facts Over Fuckery. Make sure to like and follow for more, and I will see you guys on the next video.
The add-on to that from here, the page, the baby daddy, his other baby mama is best friends with Rebecca, and sent a voicemail or Snapchat voice right before she went to mom's house.
Yes. Practically, Laura. Practically. So, Teck, do you mind if I say something really quickly? I know that Kimmy has sent a text to Nicole accusing her of hacking their phones. I just want to say this. From my understanding, Nicole had Paige's location. I don't think that personally is ideal. I think police should have that, because like they should be tracking that, because you know how it is when you get mixed in with a family like that, they will turn on you too. So,
and
you know what I mean?
Yeah. And these two little dots represent her 2 children that I don't even know where they are and don't even really want to bring them up. And third one on the way. Oh, now they're sharing locations. Oh, wait, okay, yeah, go back to that. Nicole, has Paige's location?
So yesterday when they went out, Nicole tracked them.
Right.
With their location because Paige shared the location. However, personally, I don't think I would want to be mixed in that, because you know how they all turn on each other. They'll turn their ass on you too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's ideal. I think that state police or someone higher should be tracking that, just because you know how this situation gets. I wouldn't want to be in the mix of that, of having their location, knowing what they're capable of or what they've done or what they're doing. I just don't think I would. Now, personally, I haven't spoke to any of them. Courtney reached out to me one time, so did Kimberly, so did Paige. I still have not even responded because I want nothing to personally do with the family. I don't want mixed up in their life. I'm just here discussing what the family has said, what they're telling people, what they are putting out of their own mouth. I don't want mixed up in that segment of any of that.
We blocked the dude over here yesterday. He wanted a box, and then he's part of. He's a branch off somewhere. I don't know where, but yeah, he don't need to come here. We had Nicole here once. I don't even what I gave her my advice. I told her
Courtney's in a box and Nicole's live.
Imagine that.
22-year-old Rebecca Park of Michigan is very.
You got it?
Go ahead.
Hang on. I had a point I was wanting to make and I don't forget. Damn, Courtney coming in hot. Damn.
Yeah, I'm just saying, guys, I'm not connected with the family. I'm not getting in the middle of that. I want nothing to do with their locations, none of that shit.
That I'm doing it.
You got it.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you know that I have no knowledge or any type of resources to hack into anybody's phone. I'm not the FBI.
She's just pissed off that all this is going on. She's just venting.
Who's venting? Kimmy?
Do you think like Kimmy's under the influence of something, or is she okay?
Okay, she's just getting so irritated with the accusations is all. The accusation, and she's trying to find her sister. They're searching. We're sitting here trying to put things together, and it's just getting overwhelming.
Did anybody confirm?
So I want to ask a question. Is it wrong for me to, and I brought Steph up here, is it wrong for me to get search teams together to search? Is that interfering with y'all? Or is that something that you appreciate?
We appreciate it, but we're searching everywhere, like places that we wouldn't search. Like from here to Rich's house, all around Rich's and all that.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
1 second. I don't know how do I do this?
I don't even want to have a phone call conversation with these people, so please, guys, don't put me in the mix of that. I am not in that location sharing and none of that shit.
Y'all are out searching, or you have people searching for you? Like, you have other family members like searching around or watching out, or because I know you've said previously that you're waiting on Courtney to come, Becca to come home. So are you like staying at home and like other people are out there, or how is it going?
I am at home waiting so that somebody's here constantly. Just in case.
Shock face.
And it's hard for me to be out.
Yeah, she lost her rights to her both her girls years ago.
Kimmy, Brendan, my cousin Abby, her kids, Ashley, Rich's baby mama, Brad. I mean, there is a lot of people out there searching, and we're searching places that we wouldn't even think of, but we're searching them anyways.
That is the bio mother of the lost missing female.
I don't feel like I'm sitting on live doing anything wrong at all. What I said to Brendan is how I feel because, and I don't know if you can agree to it, but I feel like this case is so getting out of hand and it's all over the place. And I'm not a person that's going to sit here and just listen to BS all day long. It's getting overwhelming. It's getting nowhere. And I'm trying to do my part in telling Brendan that let the creators and the people that have been doing this type of
I don't
stuff
think
for
anybody
years
should
now
be
to
having
handle
phone
it
conversations
and
with
take them
these
on the platform
people.
and discuss with them. And myself, I'm trying
She ain't
to
platformed over here.
get locals to get into
they gonna
groups,
set
get into
your
search
ass
groups,
up.
get the things that they need to go out and search for her. So how do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel about Brendan going on live
You're
every
only
day?
setting
Do you
yourself
think
up
that
at
it
that
would be
point.
best for him to stay off live and just rather
Kimmy,
go
you want a
into,
way
news
out? There's a
stuff,
way
She's
out.
Country, like our panels, and just discuss, or
no BS.
Sit on a platform, on his platform, and get bashed and questioned all day.
FYI, a whole nother life could be living.
Well, one, the bashing needs to stop, and
the
questions need to stop. I mean, everybody's
bashing all started because of you,
everybody's
woman.
been dealing with the same thing here, but I mean, he shouldn't be sitting on live all day. Like, I knew once Kimberly started about the whole thing with you, I knew somewhere or another the live was going to end up happening, or you were on a live, or you were doing something, and she knew it. So she decided she was just going to start text messaging. Well, and there is little groups that are going
That's why
out
you guys
here
have been
and
seeing
there.
me stick
I mean, like,
only
on the
with
weekends,
text
they were
lives
together
and chef, or just going around a couple of minutes.
Hold on just a second.
This lady was offered to go onto a talk show and put the stuff out there. She was offered free
Right, and I don't think
assistance
that it's,
to have search parties, and she denied it.
I don't think it's any of our business if y'all's family search. If y'all want to search, y'all can search, right? But yesterday, whenever Kimmy, Brendan, Paige, and Gavin went out to search, they came back and Brendan went live and started saying a bunch of stuff that wasn't true. And in fact, I knew everything that they did. I knew exactly where they went. I have the maps to show where they went. I had them on Live 360 the whole time, and I was on the phone throughout the whole search that they did. So to come on a platform and lie
that right there,
about where you went,
I wouldn't want no parts of that
what you
shit.
found, and all of that stuff, it bothers me because that's not true. So if you're gonna talk about where you searched and let the public know about how you searched and what you found and where you went, at least be truthful about it, because I'm truthful and I'm gonna come up with receipts and fact check them and tell them how it really is.
All the lying needs to stop. Huh? Everybody doesn't want to be truthful, and that's not okay.
What?
I know you fucking lying.
Jeff, is there anything you'd like to say?
Is Brad searching, or is he running off searchers?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You know, like her and Brendan, they were going to go out and search now, and come to find out they're going to make flyers, and they were supposed to go pick up my cousin and take her out searching with them. That's not happening either. Like, I don't know. I don't get this.
You don't get it?
Oh, they're going to search tomorrow, I guess.
Steph, I can hear you.
I don't really have anything right now. I'm just
listening. Yeah,
listening in, and it seems like we have gone over and over, but we do have new tidbits coming in, like the one we talked about last night. I'm interested to know if you guys found the last name of that person and turned that into police yet or not.
Oh, that Jake guy?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
I think it was Jack.
No, he has not. Yeah, Jack. No, he has not responded. We have not got him to respond. Kind of fishy.
Shock face.
So, okay, so what made Kimmy or you or whoever messaged this person, what made y'all message this person asking in regards to that vehicle?
Okay, so Kimmy posted it on her TikTok about this is the sort of car that Becca got into. And he commented that he owns a car just like that. And he lives right here in Boone. And he knows Becca. Jesus. I sent Steph the screenshots from it. But we can't get him to give up the last name that he has. And Brad even said if we can kind of get a idea of his location, then we'll go search for that car. I mean, we were out last night searching for that car. I was like a puppy in the freaking window because I went out last night. And I felt like a dog in the window looking at every car.
It's that.
Like,
too much.
I was driving myself nuts sitting in the car.
The part of that text that kind of shocked me.
She acts like she don't drive around.
Oh no, I did it. My buddy did.
Yeah,
my buddy picked her up that night. My buddy, and then he gave you a TikTok username.
Yeah. And I only saw like trucks on that person's Instagram. Whenever I looked at it, like it was only like some different types, like a lifted truck and a regular truck. It wasn't, that vehicle wasn't anywhere.
Yeah, that would be a good one there. I want to hear explain the stuff found out by the camper.
I don't know if he's just messing
well,
with
apparently
her
she was on FaceTime with Paige yesterday when they got to each location.
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Well, what was the picture I was seeing somebody in a live and it was showing a picture of a box of a
that tool. Was a soft box found.
Yeah, where was that found?
And I rambled on.
I think near the camper, but you would have to clarify with Nicole.
Yeah.
My brain hurt.
Your brain hurts?
Okay, I want to ask, and I don't know if you know,
this is
maybe Kimmy or them are messaging you right now.
True Crime Nicole.
And they're listening, but the jacket that they found yesterday, okay, that jacket that they found yesterday is nowhere to be found in that area, in that location anymore. Did they take that jacket with them? Let me see if I can green screen it. Hold on.
Yeah, because people are talking too much online. They're gonna go back and get the stuff.
This one. This is from Gavin, Kimmy, and Paige when they went out yesterday. It's nowhere to be found. They can't find it anywhere in that location where they went yesterday. I have searchers out there right now, and it's nowhere to be found.
They were across the road from my house yesterday.
Did they tag that and call the police, or they just took a picture of it? Say, you seen this?
You can see vehicles.
See, this is exactly why I don't want nothing to do with that family outside this app.
This jacket is not there anymore. As of last night, or because it was kind of dark last night when they went. It was really dark last night when they went.
And here we are.
And now they're there today. And whatever this is right here, I don't know if it's a jacket or something, but it's no longer in this spot.
It looks like a tarp.
I'm trying to figure out if they took it when they left,
pool liner,
or what.
I don't know.
Hey, Brad. What is it, Brad?
It's because they got a heads up.
That 3 a.m. call, y'all were calling for motor oil.
That picture is from Paige.
It was
it looks like a tarp to me.
Dad, yes, it was either motor oil or transmission fluid or something like that.
What? See, I don't get that.
Brad in the background. Didn't you say Brad was out searching?
Okay, because where that jacket is and in that vicinity, there was motor oil containers, as well as antifreeze, as well as a paint bucket,
All that stuff back there came from my ex-husband, Charles Tichnell. All that stuff in there.
Wait, how do you
No, tequila.
Because my ex-husband
Let's
used
start that
to
up again.
live across the road from me. He had a trailer out there that he tore down. So yeah, it's probably something from him.
And what is that?
And the cops asked me about it.
And what does that trailer look like?
It's already tore down and it's already been taken to the scrapyard.
Okay, do you know what this is? Let me show you real quick.
Where's the seat side of the truck with the red paint? Ask her that.
You know what this is?
What was it? Oh shit.
That's part of a trailer. Yes.
Was that his?
That he took out there to tear apart.
So that was your ex-husband?
Yes. And that was 3-4 summers ago.
Because it's still there. So he didn't break it down?
He took the metal off it. It was just the metal that he took off it.
So it's still there. It's just a
You said the metal?
Yes. Well, the aluminum.
Okay. Do you know who this person is? Walter?
Any of y'all AC units got copper in it? Just asking.
It says Cadillac, Michigan.
Thank you for the gifts.
I wonder if it wasn't.
I'm worried for Nicole because she's getting in too deep. She's getting in too deep.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Ugh.
Let me see. They're still sending me the pictures.
Yeah, right, Ashley?
1 second.
I would listen.
Did he ever use like paint for something out there?
Ooh, she get into the truck?
Yeah, his ex-old lady was painting the trailer.
Do you know what color?
I do not. I didn't get along with her, so I didn't want to know anything that she was doing.
Okay,
he just said that he had to get out of the trailer because it was driving him nuts.
Yeah, mods will mute you if you put a real name down in the chat.
So I want to ask you, the paint that you said that was in, that somebody came and like vandalized the truck that y'all have in y'all's property. Are you able to take a picture of that?
Ooh. This is showing potential evidence and giving them the opportunity to move it.
2 weeks ago.
So 2 weeks ago, you were able to get red paint out of the inside or the outside of the truck?
It's not red paint that was in there. They poured white paint all over the seats. Who said anything about red?
Oh, I guess I was told, I don't know. A lot of people said that you had said red, but maybe it was a misunderstanding.
No, it was white paint that was poured all over the seats.
I don't know. I'm not sure who you were speaking to when you talked about that. So I didn't really hear you when you were on live the whole time yesterday. So I'm not sure. So how'd y'all clean it up? What'd you clean the paint with up? Because paint is not very easy to clean off of an interior of a vehicle.
We just took the fabric off.
Why'd you serve your daughter up?
And get it out the truck because
why'd you send that man that message?
My son's, and it was my mother's, and my mother isn't here anymore.
So the paint is no longer. So
County is aware.
So the interior of the vehicle and the seats are no longer there. The fabric is.
We know what she looks like.
We just cut the front of the fabric off.
She was on an interview.
So where was the paint spilled? Like all throughout the whole inside of the truck?
All over the back of the seat, the seat where you, like the bottom of the seat. It was all over.
So you think that somebody would just randomly go into this truck when you watch cameras all day and just pour paint everywhere?
It was done at night. They woke us up when they opened the door.
Y'all. The searchers are being
And
told to
where's
bag
the
evidence.
fabric
Please
that
just
had to
be
be bagged?
aware. Stay the fuck out of that shit.
Disposed of in the trash.
But that's a crime though. That's vandalism. So wouldn't the police want to have that as evidence to be able to charge somebody?
I'm going to tell you, Western County ain't going to do nothing about it.
Huh?
Especially when it comes to something that's mine. They're not going to do anything about it.
Did your cameras
Why
pick it
is
up?
that?
Oh, that's right. Cameras don't work.
I'm not going to say why, but yeah.
They don't
That's
like
why
you.
Rich is still walking even after he raped.
Tap the
That's
screen.
why he's walking.
They didn't believe
Be
you.
mindful of how we word things on here.
I have the screen recording of what she said yesterday in regards to that truck and the issue.
Okay, so this is making me feel like there's some type of
Time out for a second. If the searchers are out there searching and they find something, they're supposed to tag it or mark it. I don't know if they bag it, but they should be calling. They might not, it might not be anything. They're not going to call the police and say, hey, we found a bunch of stuff. Can you come out here and look? You know what I'm saying? I guess there's probably protocol.
Right,
if they
but these are individuals in that city, not actual searchers.
Searchers. Oh my God. So townsfolk.
Independent backwood folk.
Oh yeah.
They
That's
pulling
all
out
trash
them
off the
hot
road.
bags and shit.
Right. But one thing might. Oh shit! Hold on.
I'm not gonna blast her.
So it's broadband.
Yeah, Kim, setting up for it.
This is why you ain't seeing Dora in the mix of this shit. No. Hell no.
Yes, everybody said that you had.
You still got
did
your
say
ear to
broadband
that 911?
yesterday.
Right. I do.
I'm just not saying.
They hiding and moving all the shit. Yeah, I think
Well,
that's.
I don't want to keep you all, Jay. I really was just curious about these messages that Kimmy's sending me. I want her to. I want you to know that she needs to be mindful of what she says to me, and how she says things. This is really bad accusations. And if I wanted to go legal, I could. So I want her to be very mindful. I know she's young and maybe she doesn't understand. But I want her to be mindful moving forward of these accusations. And if it continues, Courtney, I will be suing her and I will take it the legal route.
Wait, what's happening?
She accused her.
You understand that? That's serious of how these messages she sent me?
That's between you and her. That's not my business.
I understand, but you're her mother.
No, she's not.
I just want you might be able to talk to her better than I can. I don't know her from Adam and Eve, just from this case. So I just want you to be mindful that this is a huge defamation case. Gotcha. So I want you to be mindful of how people talk to others. You can't just sit here and accuse somebody of hacking into
defamation is hard
when that's not the case. Yeah. Because I have no way of doing so.
Our characters have been degraded and we've dealt with all this and we're not suing anybody, but I know she is a little peed off right now.
Bitch, you showed yourself.
That's understanding. That's why I'm just warning. That's the only I'm just warning. That's all.
Does anybody else know who else went missing? In the area?
I'll let her know.
Brad went missing for a minute. Her
Alrighty. I don't think I have anything else to say. Stuff. Do you have anything?
From the dead?
No, I'm good.
But
already, Courtney, well, you have a good day.
In the nation, there's a lot of people missing. We just watching this one right now. That's the baby mama of the woman that's missing.
He just said this woman had the whole ass off that one leg to sit up in that box and say it with her whole ass chest that her character, her family's character, has been defamed. Man, you showed us exactly.
Girl, stop it.
In 4K all over the damn internet.
Yeah, great job, Nicole and Stephanie. Great job.
I had a couple questions, but like, y'all, I'm really tired of talking to them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of talking to them. I really have nothing else to say. I know that she's not going to give us the answers that we want, or I don't know if it's the truth. You know what I mean? So there's no reason.
Everything we know about them, we know about them because of them.
You know what I mean? Like
they've put it all out there.
Hold on. How long is? Let me see. I know. Drama Talk said she added that first live.
Yeah, the November 17th one. Do y'all know what I was thinking about this morning? I was in the wormhole.
I'm Christian McCaffrey, Jersey.
The Facebook page. And we all know how Rich spoke in that interview we listened to last night, right? Very slow, very one word per minute and a half.
Right.
If you replay the news interview, old dude was talking in 2 times speed, bitch.
Yeah.
He was just...
Is it the 18th? When was his
17th.
first?
The November 17th.
Oh, here's November 8th, 4 minutes. Hold on.
Yes, Kaufman. He was talking. Yes. Talking normal. Like
19th, 21st, 18th, 18th. Here's 11/8. Oh, here. What was 11/8? Hold on.
Hey, Susan.
when his first live, I wouldn't think he would know a whole lot of people.
Hello, here she comes.
It's 11/8.
It was November 17th because that was my birthday.
I see that one, and we're gonna go to that one next. But I wanted to listen. She must have pulled up
a bunch of them, probably.
Yeah, well, yeah, all of them probably. And this was his first one. It looks like it was only 8 minutes long. News interviews. You're also nervous, so that can play a part in the behavior.
How are we all doing today?
Right.
That's true. I noticed a huge significant difference.
Yeah, and listen, they stopped. He was mid thought. He had more he was going to say, and then they went right into another question. Right?
They didn't let him
finish his thought.
Yes,
because he was taking forever to get it out.
Yep. If they would have just sat there and just let him get it out, just
shut up, Kim.
Let him get it out.
Hold on.
Candace, that's why I'm late. I had to go to Walmart and adult. I had to go in public around people.
I'm cleaning my house while I'm doing this.
I gotta turn my laundry out.
And Teck, I got the dang scanner on, girl.
I know
you do. Blue. Over there with her damn backpack and her map over there.
Drama Talk, I see you.
Well.
Hold on.
There is a girl, her name's Rebecca. She's 22. She is pregnant.
Uh-huh.
This is his first live. 11/8.
Hello, Jen.
Chrissy. Love your
What's
face.
up, Lisa?
So this 11/8 4-minute video on 11/8, that was his very first live.
Chrissy.
It is, CT.
Chrissy, I don't know how to I don't know how the hell we're gonna catch you up on this.
What's up, Renee?
Days. I've been seeing you hanging out. The trust guy. This one right here.
What's up?
In my own statement, run.
Yeah. In my own statement, I ain't gonna say it. I'm just gonna stop. No, y'all ain't gonna do it today.
Oh shit! Jump scare!
Shit, jump scare!
Fuck! Repeat a little.
With the fucking filter and all, bitch. It's sitting in the dark.
Panty liner.
What's up, people who are coming in to the live?
I know you fucking lying.
Give me 1 second.
Ooh,
okay.
He's zooming. Zoom.
Have you ever seen that little guy in that little car? I think it's like the cute little Charlotte, the piggy in the car going, wee!
Stop it.
Absolutely not. Stop it. I had a pet pig.
The 17th, the date is wrong. I will send the link to the first one.
What's up to the people that are coming into the live?
Cut the fucking filter off, bro.
No, can't do it. I'm about to give him another one. Stop it, Bubbles. That my cousin. If I showed you a picture of him, he is Bubbles
Any
through and
questions about the Rebecca case?
What do you know? What are you gonna tell us? I need this one's got 3 more minutes. Hold on, 2 more minutes. Hold on.
I have my helmet on, okay?
These are the first ones.
You still got your neck brace on from how fast they yeeted your ass out that box the other day?
Yeah, girl, I got it on.
He's too fucking excited for me, man. Too fucking excited, man.
Hey, what's up, live?
You talking about this one right here?
That's probably it. Damn, he was on 4 hours his first live? Damn!
Well, no, I mean, she said she got the date wrong on this.
Y'all buckle up. Go pee, get a drink, get some food.
Teck, you better wobble your way, hop your way in there to start that laundry, girl. Get you some.
I know you fucking wrong. With his CPL and the
I found myself at a time in my career
GPS memory and
I never
and that reverse psychology.
I didn't even know about him at this part.
That we're not found the right places to help. Like, people are now targeting me, Courtney, Rich, a couple other people.
Huh?
They're targeting Uncle Rich. They're targeting Uncle Rich now too, Kimmy.
Huh?
What? They're targeting our adoptive parents too, and they had nothing to do with it. They're targeting my baby daddy who's in prison, and he had nothing to do with it.
Stop right fucking now.
The very first one is the 4 hours, 6 minutes, and 26 seconds. Is that the one you're on?
I think that's the one.
It was 4 hours and 6 minutes.
Yes, that's the very first one.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Everybody,
coming in clutch.
Everyone.
Coming in clutch. Hey, if you ain't followed Drama Talk, follow Drama Talk. She got a YouTube.
Yes, Drama Talk has been amazing through this and capturing this for us.
Never there when my sister.
Teck, can you big box yourself so everybody can see? Yeah.
Like I keep telling people, I've been the only one basically there for my sister.
There's no comments.
Doesn't matter what I was doing. I would get out at 2 a.m., drive all the way to go get her, and have to turn around and go to work in the morning.
I'll be right back.
Like, Courtney's done it. There's a lot of people that have done this. But out of everybody, I didn't care if my sister called me at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I snapped at her at first, but then she always said, I need help. And I did what I could.
Okay.
And remember,
Very good. She's not protecting Courtney. I would appreciate, even though that it seems like a lot of people.
Wait a minute, what was that from the gate?
Don't know Courtney.
I was replying to a comment. I can't read and listen at the same time. I'm sorry. I was typing in the chat.
Is that Kimmy who's talking?
Yeah, that is Kimmy. Yes, that's Kimmy in the blue box.
And she said her sister would call sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning asking for help?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. All right. Listen, I never seen this.
This is all right, y'all. This is all right. Last night we watched the live with Rich. Y'all remember? We watched the one live that Rich did, and
with this dude, and this is the first time we've seen the dude.
Untrust was in that box with Rich in the live we watched last night. This live is the next day.
Yeah.
Yes. Now I want you guys to really pay attention and free think for yourself. Okay.
TT, it's not a family tree; it's a family grapevine wreath.
I know you know what I'm thinking, Mama Third.
Kimmy does, and like Rebecca does, and I sort of know who Courtney is. But when Kimmy is telling the truth, she's telling the truth.
Just like, I'm helping Kimmy clear up a few of these things because, again, here I am, and I'm saying the stuff I've been told, the screenshots I've been sent,
everything that's been reached out to me about even people coming to my father's house and wanting to share random things were never things that actually came from Courtney or Kimmy. They were things that they saw from some random people and a lot of time robot accounts.
Okay, so I have a question, not to be rude or jump in or anything, but the messages I have directly from Courtney that where she has changed her story so many times, and Kimmy, I have them from you too.
Hi, Mel.
The stories do not match.
Kimmy, I sent you what happened in July.
Huh?
It will only let me send you one message at a time.
I was not there when she left. I was off at work. I talked to her about like 6:30 that night. And then she said she'd call me back when she was finished doing what she had to do. And then I got a call 11 o'clock at night that she took off with somebody.
Huh?
I woke up the next morning, and a couple hours after being on my newspaper route, I get a call.
What? We're 3 minutes into this motherfucker. It's gonna take us a month.
She said she talked to her at 6:30 that night.
That's what I was saying, Mama 3. That's what she said, 6:30 Monday night, and she left at 8:30 to 8:45. Y'all, we was not giving misinformation. We're telling y'all play by play of everything that happened during these lives. There has been no misinformation. Just listen for yourself and free think for yourself, y'all.
From Rich asking me if I've talked to her. And it's like, no, I haven't spoken to her.
She just said who called her. Rich called her. And Rich has admitted to that phone call.
Thank God for that.
So I do want to ask Greg Good, how did Courtney threaten you?
All right, we're keeping track.
Even though that, yes,
how many shots?
Courtney has her issues, but
in your statement,
it's only when somebody makes her mad.
He's got the arrow.
That's anyone when brought to an emotional state. We all react in ways we shouldn't, even when we tell ourselves not to. We are all human. We all be people in here and there. But it's how you come back from that and how you own it.
Ooh. Gotta read between the lines.
This is the absolute best phone holder for your car.
Okay, we do have commercials.
Your phone clips right into it and it attaches.
Well, it's only when the family are in distress. So you kind of got to give them some type of slack.
Just like I owned my part in it, and I started sending out a ton of angry messages and screenshots.
Huh?
But keep in mind, me and Becky we didn't like to let people know that we were close. So we purposely fought and argued all the time.
No. Until now,
we have
Kimmy,
always been incapable.
Until now, Kimmy, I've never met you in person. So I can verify that as a fact. She never talked about you.
Bullshit.
I asked Kimmy, and I don't know what, to be honest with you, I don't even know her reply, because I said, you didn't go, you went to dinner that day and got them empty envelopes. And then the next day or whatever, the next day, you know, your sister showed up for the 2000, but where was you? Because in that voicemail you had that was sent to Ashley by Snapchat or whatever from Rebecca, she says how you tore into Courtney about no money and saying there was money, right?
Thank you, Teck. Yes, exactly.
So I think Kimmy was there. And
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, and somebody in the comments earlier
Kimmy,
was trying to say that we were spreading misinformation on that. No, the hell we ain't. This is all coming from them, and I want you guys to really pay attention to this live.
Yeah, because And I know I'm hit pause 3 times in 5 minutes. I'm done.
And excited about little baby. I don't want to say his name. Me too.
She was going to do everything in her power to help my sister keep this kid.
Huh?
Like, get her ready for this kid and everything. Like, there's supposed to be a baby shower that Saturday. And, you know, we figured she just needed some time alone and she'd show up, you know? And that never even happened. Like, I'm sorry to say it, my sister's not smart enough to go buy another name or not use her insurance. So as soon as she goes to a hospital, her insurance is gonna ping.
Oh, yes, you got the high IQ.
So-
That's right.
Kimmy, even though that me and you do know each other, can you confirm or at least say if Rebecca, like, okay, how can I word this instead of saying this?
Is it your statement?
Can you confirm if Rebecca has showed up at the house that you guys are at?
No, she has not. I have been here every single day since he went missing.
The issues with those cameras are the fact that they were not recording cameras. They just alert you if someone's in your yard. There's no extra footage to that.
Kimmy, since you are her sister, my name's Christy. I'm Mind the Monsters. I know we haven't officially met. My heart does go out to you, but I do have a question. Has she been entered into NamUs?
I'm sorry, into what?
NamUs.
Where's the high IQ, ma'am?
It's a national missing persons database.
Not that we know of, but I know somebody did put her in the system, and the traffic cams are looking for her.
Traffic cam.
Like the NCIC system? Because that would be law enforcement that would put her into NCIC. As a family member, you can contact NamUs and you can submit her to NamUs yourself because you're family.
And I think flyers themselves that are going around, they're not completely accurate. She's 5'4" and she weighs about 240.
Yeah, she's not little. She was 140 before pregnancy.
Hang on, let me get to the flyer because I can change it right
Gained
now.
100 pounds? God.
And she's taller than me, and I am 5'1", so 5'2" would make it look like we're kind of the same, sitting next to each other.
She's 2 inches shorter than me, and she's 5'4". I'm 5'7". So she's about 3.
I'm on the NamUs website. How do we report that or ask them to add it?
So what you would do is with NamUs, you create an account, and then once you create an account, you can make a listing.
Yeah, me too. I gained a lot of weight when I was
Okay, I'm at the flyer right now. What do I need to correct?
She's 5'4" and closer to 200 and what pounds, Kimmy? Because you've seen her recently. I haven't been up there since. Well, I mean, I've been there now.
40.
But
who's that? Is that Mouse?
Yeah.
Sure is. That's what I said, Teck. Listen to who's doing that talking.
I just put approximately.
That's Mouse. Yeah, she's a handler.
That covers her.
That's the fucking runner right there, bro.
Yeah, you gotta be careful for that one.
And there's also
That's
a great
allegedly.
tool, Kimmy.
Not Rebecca Failer. They weren't married yet. It was still Rebecca Parts. I would still put /Failer because that's what she uses.
Well, we gotta know her name. She's missing.
But keep in mind, this is also Rich's niece.
Because I did see that she had a
Yes.
Okay.
Biological?
Anything else that you want me to add or remove from the flyer?
She's no longer 38 weeks pregnant. She's due tomorrow. So we could possibly be looking for someone overly pregnant, or we could be possibly looking for 2 people.
This bitch
Okay,
said,
because what I have on here is approximately 38 weeks pregnant at the time of disappearance.
Okay.
So that kind of, like, if they see the date that the flyer was made, then, they'll realize that she's more than 38 weeks pregnant now.
And then also, we do have on the flyer that she does go by Rebecca Fowler as well.
Thank you.
I said
It's
that.
under her description, I believe.
Yeah, that's where it's at. Okay, let me just make sure I have this correct. She's 22, 5'4", approximately 200 pounds, brown hair. Now, that was one thing. Her eyes, are they hazel or are they blue?
They're hazel.
Just blue eyes.
They are blue, aren't they?
Yeah, because I was looking at her photos.
Yeah,
nobody had what color.
I
her
don't
eyes
pay
were.
attention to her eyeballs.
Oh my God!
She has very long eyelashes.
Blue eyes.
She has very long eyelashes.
You know, I could put hazel/blue. Will that work?
Hazel slash blue with long eyelashes.
Are y'all hearing who's doing the talking and who seems to know her?
Yeah.
Like a sea blue.
Exactly.
She has long eyelashes. She likes like punk rocky but kind of girly clothing. So if she's choosing clothing, that's a good way to put it out there.
So that she has naturally long eyelashes? Is that correct? Naturally long eyelashes?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
So, Kimberly, I know that you can confirm this so that way there's no more like confusions, but can you confirm if Courtney did give Rebecca $2,000 in cash?
Yes, she did. And she's sitting right here. She can hear everything that's being said.
She said no.
That's the part I just said in the comments. Listen up to this part upcoming.
She sat in this live and said no. They never got no money.
Girl, I told you. I fucking told you. Listen.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of here.
I told you.
I'm glad we come back to listen to this first live.
I'm so glad you did too, Teck, because I want everybody to hear it for them freaking selves so that they know that anybody involved in like talking about this is not running with misinformation. Pay attention to who's doing the talking here.
Yeah, we're just saying what's been told to us. Again, Courtney, any damn information we know about y'all is coming from y'all's dumbasses.
And I lied to y'all. I said I wasn't going to pause this shit, but that was pausable. Oh my God. Fuck, we're only 12 minutes in.
Another great tool for the family, for Kimberly. And if your mom's listening as well, it's called the Advocacy Blueprint. It was put together by some amazing advocates. And that blueprint has a lot of tools in there. It has a lot of information that is great for the family of a missing person. So that's something else that you may want to look into. If you need the link to that, you are more than welcome to reach out to me and I will get you the link to that.
Something. She does a lot of.
And there's also some contact information in there as well. Like I said, for NamUs and other programs.
We had also suggested having her entered into the database with Missing in America Network. I've been waiting for that to come through, but with Missing in America Network, we've got a 24-hour, 24/7 monitored tip line. But if there is a tip line, this will be just another one. So if you guys want to fill out the Missing in America intake form, I know we've given it to Lexi. And Lexi, if you submitted it, I'm sorry, we haven't gotten it yet. Missing in America Network can offer many resources. We could possibly offer billboards, more flyers, flyer events. If someone wants to hand out flyers, we will print them and we will send them to them. So there's a lot of resources there too.
Hunters, get with the
not an obligation. I'm just offering the services of Missing in America Network.
Crickets.
Dora, check your messages.
Fucking crickets.
Kim, if you want me to send those in a message, I've wrote those down too.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you guys have paper or anything, or I'll just send them to your mom on Facebook.
Yeah, it's going in one ear and out the other.
Send them to us, please.
Teck, I'm fixing to send you a message to your other account.
Send them to us, please.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can do that.
So I do know that Courtney is in here. I do want to ask Courtney personally. There is some allegations.
I sent it to this account, Teck.
Some people are saying that the cameras do not work. I just want to confirm if that was true or not.
Cameras do not work. They are live cameras, and that is it.
All right, hold on, time out. Wow. No, she's saying her mama gave her that $2,000.
Yep.
When she set up in this box and told us they didn't get no money at all.
Facts. Now
she sat right in this fucking box and said, "No, we never got any money."
Thank you, Jesus. Somebody is seeing what
we can pull. It's probably on Drama Talk.
Facts, Mom of Three. Absolutely,
we need to go back and start pulling damn clips from where they say one thing and then where they contradicted in another.
Right.
And make a whole damn fucking PowerPoint with it. All right.
Fucking crickets. When you got all that offering of help,
Courtney, can you
flyers.
confirm?
They didn't even fucking write nothing down. Didn't even ask her. Who again?
Only?
No, this bitch hops in the box and said, "Yeah, we don't need none of that shit."
Still,
she didn't say that.
Facts. Now you understand, Teck. You know, look, what date was this?
Interference.
What date was this?
11/17.
Okay, now look who's hosting the live. Look who's hosting that live, and look at the three people in the boxes that are currently against each other. You see, those three people in those boxes are now currently against each other, but pay attention to what they're saying.
Yeah, Taco. Kiki.
Absolutely. Again, everything we know about y'all and y'all's family, we know because of y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all put the shit out there. Nobody else.
All right. Since I got Kimberly in here, I'm gonna drop you down into the comments so that way your guys' phone are not echoing all together.
I just want to say real quick too. Remember, Kimberly said there was nothing in the envelopes except for what looked like to be a latex finger.
Thank you, Allie. Thank you.
Who said that?
Kimberly.
She said it was the tip of a blue latex glove filled with ink tied up in a knot.
Thank you, Mama Three.
I always wondered who brought that forward. Now, was it in both envelopes or was it just one of them?
She said both of them in this fucking live.
But listen, why?
I just heard her say one, but I could have missed that part, so I was wondering too if she said it was in both. So that's good to know.
I swear she said both. We can pull the clip though. I may be wrong too.
She said one envelope, but here's my thing. In that recording of Rebecca sending it to Ashley at the dinner when the envelopes come, you think that she would have said, why would she include? You know, she never said nothing on that recording about that.
Yes, thank you, Teck. She never mentioned it.
Absolutely not. She never mentioned a word, but Kimmy had all the details, and you got Mama over there talking about it was a water balloon. It wasn't nothing. It was just water in a water balloon.
I think that was initiation. This is what you're going to start getting into, for real. I mean, that had to me, significance. I don't even. It's odd. It's an odd thing. It's odd, and I don't understand.
But listen, it ain't the most oddest thing out of all this damn shit.
It's not.
That's the least oddest.
She never stated both got empty envelopes.
Okay. Well, we can pull it. Everything's over on Drama Talk.
Court said a water balloon. Kimmy said a fingertip of a glove is something in it.
There's no sense of urgency with these people at all.
No.
You're all living on damn slow motion. There's no sense of urgency.
You had crickets when the lady said that she could get billboards. You could have got your sister a fucking billboard, dude.
Facts. Thank you.
A fucking billboard.
Thank you. Somebody's finally pointing out it.
What the fuck?
We're not doing that, Kathy.
And that's still Mouse, right? I haven't gotten Mouse's
Yes.
It's not to sound rude. It's just that
correct.
Everybody deserves their chance, and if we have Courtney and Kimmy in here wanting to share, being they were the last ones to see her within that day.
Thanks for the taps. I appreciate it.
Please
Did
let's
y'all
not push
catch
them out by
that? That's
adding
the part I wanted
the
y'all
other
to
half
listen
of my
to.
family.
Go back.
That
I
is
can't.
creating a lot of animosity.
Did y'all catch that?
Kathy's talking about another
How do you get the...
Oh, okay.
Tap
Missing
on the
in
left
the
hand
USA
side.
is
Tap it a
Dan.
couple times. Tap, tap, tap.
Did y'all
It'll go
catch
that
that?
way.
Listen to it.
Kathy.
Listen to what Mouse says.
It's not to sound rude. It's just that everybody deserves their chance, and if we have Courtney and Kimmy in here wanting to share, being they were the last ones to see her within that day.
Anybody
Please let's
catch
not
it?
push them out by adding the other half. Of
They were
my
together.
family.
Listen, I've been saying that from the gate, man. They got Kimmy let her have it, boy. When they went to show up, because I asked her when she was in my box, did you go there that next time when your mama picked them up for Tide Pods and y'all went back to the house and they sat there for an hour? Was you there? I think something happened right then and there.
Facts. That's what I'm telling you. This is my theory all along, and this is why I formed my theory.
Yeah, something happened.
Is creating a lot of animosity here.
No,
because
Kathy's talking about another advocate.
Oh, okay.
Missing in the USA is Dan.
I thought she was talking about my dad. I was like, no.
No,
Can't see.
no, honey,
He's gonna
She
get
was
all
like,
these
not either.
things that you guys added because he does not understand technology and it confuses the crap out of him. I got cussed out for a group chat that was recently created, and I had nothing to do with it. I wasn't even in it.
I don't know about the Brad.
So you guys have it that her cameras do not record.
Not all cameras record. I have that same camera on my patio. Well, I mean, not exactly hers that does that. It just tells me that somebody showed up.
About the case yesterday,
but it doesn't
he said that
keep
Becca
it.
ran away. He wasn't talking about it. Who's Dan? Who's Dan?
Missing in USA.
The cameras don't record because I need a new hard drive.
Shut the fuck up.
So does anybody else have any other questions?
No. I'm going to put the updated flyer on the Facebook page. Justice. Oh, wait, Rebecca. Hold on, let me find it.
Who's got
I
the
will
fucking
put that up there
fan
so
on?
you guys can grab it.
Okay.
I want to know why you ain't taking her up on a billboard.
Are you gonna make it shareable to the point that we can save it also as well?
The billboard.
Yes, and if you also want,
when I drive, because Saturday I drove back to Florida. Tuesday I'm driving back to Michigan.
Huh?
I can share it all the way up. I can share it all through it.
Also, the flyer will be available for grabs through the Devin and the Missing Facebook page as well.
Hey, can anybody check to see if them
cool.
changes have been changed to
I
her
can
flyer with
share
her
them
weight
all
and
the way
height?
back home. I can drop them at every rest area. I don't care.
Is it still?
And also, if you send me
I can.
your private information, I can we can send the new
You made
updated
changes?
flyer
Okay, why don't you?
to anybody we need to as well.
okay, I just submitted it and it's waiting for approval from the admin. And also, who is the admin? I think I've asked this before. Who's the admin of the Facebook page?
Thanks, Munchie.
Because if you want, I can create a banner with all of the information of who to contact and more pictures of her.
Gotcha.
Whoever is the admin, they can get in touch with me if they want that. I'm offering that for you guys.
Did they ever reach out to you for all that stuff?
Good friend, you're gonna get these
Did
gifts.
they
for
ever
your
reach
friends
out
and
to you?
family this holiday season. Coming in
I don't really have it. I'm really trying to get through this clip, but did she ever get a hold of you?
For the people that are just joining into this live, if you're not subscribed
Probably not.
to Devin and the Missing, My Monster, or Machi, go subscribe to these ladies. They are very, very helpful.
Yeah, that's telling.
They've been on this case since the date that Rebecca went missing.
He said, tells me all I need to know.
And then there's also staff case files. And if you're not subscribed to her, go subscribe to her.
So Courtney's saying in chat that people are changing her story. The way to keep the reverb down is if her and Kimberly are in the same room, one stay muted while the other one is speaking.
But remember, these Kimberly and Courtney were together this day because Kimberly says she's sitting right here.
I know it's not my page and not my panel, but I hate for her to feel like she doesn't have a voice for her daughter.
Just like what I said, nobody is like okay in this situation, Courtney. Like what I said, we never know that if you said something a little different here or there because your mind is attacking your emotions. We don't know your info. We don't know how you're feeling or how you function within a trauma, especially with the trauma you've already grown up and experienced.
Somebody wasn't listening about muting when they weren't talking.
Sammy Marie 16, I want to say.
Mouse is the niece of the baby daddy, and she's the one that said she drove from Florida to Michigan, and I got up in a box with her one time, and she said that she was trying to steer them, in the right direction. I got up in there and asked her what she was doing to do that. She could not answer it, but she's sus in my eyes. I don't know. She seems like a handler. Yeah, everybody's got their opinion of her. Sorry, lady. I mean, it's just from what we've been watching. You know what I'm saying? We formed an opinion and ain't saying it's what it is. So calm your fucking tits, right? We just having an open discussion of listening to y'all shit. All right.
And we not true crime.
So that is a good question.
I have no clue. Don't want to know. I don't want to know this lady.
I'm pretty sure
for real.
Here can answer that question, or she can have her mom question her, or answer the question.
Wow.
Kimberly's on here because I had to lower Courtney's box with it echoing.
He don't want to ask the questions like he did in She Country's Live the night before when he was coaching Rich.
No, because Courtney and Kimmy's in there.
Yeah, we were recapping. I didn't see this live. I've seen them all after it pretty much, though.
I'm so freaking glad you're rewatching it because, Teck, the reason I formed my own opinion about this shit was from this live.
Yeah, I missed this one. Thank you, Drama
What
Talk.
happened that night was that Becky ended up needing Tide Pods.
That's why I told some of them they needed to go back and listen to their own fucking lives.
Okay, so what happened that night was I got to my daughter's between 6:30 and 7. She wanted Tide Pods so that she could finish getting everything ready for the baby.
But Kimmy talked to her at
she's
6:30.
excited for. And I brought her to my house. We sat in the driveway. We planned a baby shower. I come in the house, grabbed the Tide Pods, went back out to my car, went to go back out of my driveway. And she's like, Mom, hold up. I got someone coming to get me. And I'm like, pardon my French. I was like, what the fuck you mean you got somebody coming to get you? She's like, yeah, I got someone coming to get me.
Munchie.
So I backed out on the road. Next thing I know, this car pulls up behind us. She gets out. She shuts the door. She opens the door back up and she's like, Mom, I'll be back. Okay. I'm trusting my daughter. She got into the car willingly on the passenger side. This car is black. The windows are completely blacked out. When they got up to my truck, they were creeping. By the time they got to my headlights, they took off. There was no plate on this car, and this car had a round circle lights. I pulled back into my driveway, come into my house, took my meds, crashed out for about 20 minutes because they make me crash out. Woke back up. Daughter's still not here. So about 11 o'clock, I blacked out. She gets out. She shuts the door. She opens the door back up and she's like, Mom, I'll be back. Okay. I'm trusting my daughter. She got into the car willingly on the passenger side. This car is black. The windows are completely blacked out. When they got up to my truck, they were creeping. By the time they got to my headlights, they took off. There was no plate on this car, and this car had...
Okay, so what point did your daughter get into the vehicle? While they were creeping? Did it stop or just kept... You know what I'm saying? Did you hear... Like, am I wrong?
Is anybody catching the fact she said they got up near my truck? I thought the truck was covered with a tarp.
Exactly. And, I mean, we've already said... we heard non-trust up there say last night that the vehicle subscription changed like 4 times.
Wow. All right, okay.
Round circle lights. I pulled back into my driveway, come into my house, took my meds, crashed out for about 20 minutes because they make me crash out. Woke back up. Daughter's still not here. So about 11 o'clock, I get a hold of her sister, and I'm like, I need Rich's number now. She's like, why? What's going on? I was like, your sister left with somebody, and I don't know who the hell she left with. So I called Rich repeatedly.
Time out. Didn't she send that original text message early and then start calling at 11?
Yes,
What time did she send it? What time did she send that text message?
At 3 something, the same right after she called the gas station.
Thank you.
No, the text message the text message where she said your old lady left with another
some
man.
dude.
What time was that? 8:30, 9 o'clock, wasn't it?
Somewhere around the time she woke up in another live, she stated she woke up around almost 11 and frantically called Kimberly wanting Rich's number.
That call log somewhere. Hang on.
I remember seeing a call log, but then what was I remember seeing the actual text message that was sent. I didn't see the timestamp for the actual text message. Would have been 11:16. All right. Because here's me. I thought she pretty much sent that. Yeah, okay.
It was around 11:16 when she was trying to call Rich.
Yeah, the call, but I'm talking about the text message that your old lady just left. She said just left with another dude. So just left was a few hours later, and then she started calling him. All right.
Try to get him up to try to go check her friend's house. Anywhere that she would have gone. Rich didn't wake up. He didn't answer his phone. Like, I'm paranoid at this time, because she's not here. It's make me paranoid. Like, I need to know where she's at. And everybody wants to keep turning this around.
Huh?
Like, I don't understand why they're turning it around when it shouldn't be.
Paranoid?
I want to find my daughter, and with all this going on, we're not finding my daughter at all.
So, Courtney,
and then you got the baby daddy who says we message each other nonstop. So he fell asleep, I'm sure, it was induced.
Right.
But he ain't heard from, and then all he wakes. Okay, yeah. Fuck.
He wakes up the next morning and he
like,
says
my main
that
focus
in the live.
every day is to find my child.
Jimmy is live now. I don't know who Jimmy is.
Like, my main focus every day is to find my child.
Who's that? What are they listening to? Somebody's listening to the live.
Hey, Courtney, hon, can you move the other phone away
Kimmy is
from where you're
live?
sitting?
She's in her own live or she's in a box?
No time? With Braun, you can still look legendary. Braun Series 9 Pro Plus. You take one stroke.
Do we know where
turn the
she's
volume
at?
down on it because all you're doing is reverberating.
In her own door.
Yeah.
Pull that up. You got that?
Now you can know. We'll pause mine and then I'll take a pause out.
What's her account?
It's Kimmy _Park.
KIMMI?
Yeah, Justin, we know whose phone that is.
KIMBERLY.Park06.
Got it.
Kimmy, yeah, we heard Jess.
Courtney, can you confirm?
I see Nicole join. No, I don't have the requirements to do it.
Yeah, if you need to watch TV, go watch TV. Seriously. Disconnect, unplug
Now,
for a
guys,
minute.
this live that is playing right now is current. This is live.
Current.
Kimberly's live.
She's sitting in the dark, bro. Why are you in the dark like Trust was last night?
No, I decided to go live because...
All right, let him listen.
Chef already knows I lashed out at him. I don't have the requirements to do it, Shelly.
Damn it, Teck. They're telling her to go get in Nicole's box. True crime, come to my box.
I hope y'all are paying attention.
I don't have the requirements in order to join.
I'll remove everyone. This is Nicole talking. Go to her live, Kimmy. It's better that way.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've never gone on lives.
Yes, you can. Can you try? She don't have box access. Can you join Nicole's box, please? Go to her live. Why are you in the dark? In your statement, can you say if you paid the electric bill? Ruth, come home. Ruth, come home.
What are you doing?
Ruth said, why are you in the dark? Is it in your statement? Can you say if you paid your electric bill? Fucking Ruth. She ended. Hang on. She's going to Nicole's. Hold, please. Ruth, come home.
That woman.
Who's that?
She's coming into my life. Oh my god. Okay.
8-ball corner pocket.
Where's my little glass cleaner thing?
I can concur. You've been here the whole time.
Let me know when she's here.
Who? Ruth?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that must have been that. Was you hacked, girl?
Oh, I use Medicube, Anua, and Jeffree Star Cosmetics always. I use like 3 different skincare.
You can get in the TikTok shop because.
Hang on, I'm gonna clean y'all off. Hang on.
How did I?
Because you talked about Medicube and whatever the hell.
Don't mind us. We over here for the cloud.
Sorry, Nicole.
So she's waiting for Kimmy to come over. Did Kimmy address her about what she sent her?
I don't see her.
She's not going to address that. I'm going to go back to this recording.
We'll see. Give us a second.
So y'all can talk.
Give us a second.
Hi, y'all.
She's saying she was hacked because Nicole had her on Life 360 yesterday when they were searching, and she's saying that's how she hacked all her shit.
Her live stream ended, Ruth. She dropped her live when we think she's coming over here.
I'm muting.
You can't.
I can't mute shit.
One of my friends. Now, this is not to target you or anything, Nicole. Like I told Chef earlier.
Who's that?
People and other shit.
Kimmy.
Gotta stop.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Paige has told me numerous times. Jen has told me numerous times that you are hacking into our devices. That's why our phones keep messing up. Our computers.
You tweaking,
everything.
sis. Paranoia setting
Paige
in.
said this? Where's Paige? Can we get Paige in here? Can you message her?
Do you guys see where I'm coming from now? Paige said this.
She's not coming online because of it.
Because Paige is sharing the location with her. I want zero to do with that shit. No, hell no, I'm telling y'all.
Paige and Nicole have been
What makes
talking on the phone on FaceTime?
What's happening into your phones to know that I'm hacking?
Something was said yesterday while we were out searching that you had our location.
Paige ain't reliable. Paige is a handler.
Paige sent me an invite for Life 360.
And she mentioned something about you were hacking into phones and shit.
I know you fucking.
Whose phone did I hack into? I don't even know how to hack into somebody's phone. And if I did, I probably would have been able to find out everything about Becca before she went missing.
That part.
I mean, that is a fair point.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, people going around shaming the family and stuff has got to stop.
Ma'am.
And it's not necessarily coming from you, but all these other lies that keep popping up, it keeps coming from them. And I'm sorry. The whole family is getting tired and overwhelmed with this.
We just
Okay, hold on.
Like, I'm being straight up honest. It's gotta stop.
Stop talking.
Okay, let me stop you right there, okay? Because
shut the fuck up.
I'm not here being aggressive, and I don't want you to be aggressive, okay? How old are you again? How old are you again?
I'm 21.
Okay, you're way younger than me, so I want a little bit of respect when you talk to me, okay?
I'm sorry, I'm just super tired today.
Friend. I don't know you from Adam and Eve, but this case. But let me tell you something, okay? All of this stuff on the internet is stemming from your family coming on the internet and speaking.
That part.
If y'all's family have never come on the internet and spoke, none of this chaos would be starting. Every single one of y'all have come on and attacked each other. It's all of y'all together have attacked each other and told us so many things. I was on a live and you and your mother were attacking each other. So you sitting here saying that harassing and this negative stuff needs to stop. Y'all sit on a platform and bash each other while agreeing with people. And now I'm being accused of sitting here and hacking into phones because I have a location that was shared to me. I can show receipts of the text message that Life 360 sent me if you'd like. You let me know. Actually, I'm going to show it anyways because I'm not going to be accused of something like that. I told your mom, Kimberly, that's a lawsuit if I wanted to. But I'm just giving you a warning rather than taking the legal route. Right?
You can't lawsuit for defamation. It's hard to prove.
So give me a second.
Again, I'm going to reiterate.
Let me find this.
Everything we know about them, we know from them. They're telling us all this shit. They invited us to their hillbilly hell. They invited us to the dinner, to the cookout. Okay? Don't eat nothing, especially if it come out of the fucking freezer.
Can you read this? Or is this backwards? It's backwards.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid either, bitches. Y'all hear me?
Okay, wait. Mirror video. Your mom is requesting up. 1 second.
Oh,
give me a second.
Oh, shit, the mama's coming?
And not the lasagna.
Okay. Look at this top of the screen.
Hang on.
Shit. It has her number. I'm trying to not dox her.
I know Paige's number.
It says, OMG, can you call me? Join my Life 360 circle. Use my invite code. I said, okay, I got it. Where are y'all going?
And you accepted it.
He said, me, Gavin, Brendan, Kemi. Explained where y'all were going. Brendan drives a silver Chevy. It's a newer model. It's kind of like an Escalade, but it's more like a dark blue color. I said, okay, and she sent me the photo. So you tell me if I'm hacking into somebody's phone to get a location.
Paige is the one that said that you were hacking into our devices. That's part of us.
It's a setup. That's what it is. I'm telling y'all.
Right now is an apology for the messages that I just received, accusing me of what you accuse me of because of somebody else telling you something because you feel some type of way because I'm not responding. And let me show you that proof too, Kimberly. I have nothing to lie about. And I've been saying this since day one, and I'll continue saying it now. Okay? I didn't reply to her. And the last message right here, she says, okay, don't answer me. I'm going back to bed. I said, hold on. Then she messages me this. And I said, you are good,
Can you send me those,
She
Mom?
says, no.
Yep.
I'm not. It's making me sick. It's fucking with my life, my kids' life. It's
Making sure I get a good shot.
from good. Okay? Do you realize everything that I've been doing? I have so many messages in my messages, and I don't have
Yes,
all the time in the
Munchie.
world to
Yes.
sit here and reply to every single body while I'm on live. I have a business to run. I have a page now to run, and people that want to go search for your sister, your daughter, and find her so we can figure out what's going on with her and her child.
Well, I don't think having locations on people is helpful because this is way deep involved, and Dora ain't associated with that shit.
So like I
Hell no.
said,
So put that out there right now that
somebody
I,
else,
Teck, nobody is associated with that shit.
So you owe me an apology.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
Accusing you of things you didn't do.
Munchie, Dora, you seen Munchie's comment?
I know that because you sound like a
Yeah, I'm
smart
gonna need Munchie to message me.
and I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, cause see,
No, I do sincerely mean it, and I'm
this
really.
is why you don't see Dora involved in those types of.
I understand that this is chaotic, and whenever Courtney got off my live earlier, I said I really don't have anything to say to y'all. I don't think it means anything for y'all to sit here and keep coming on panels. I don't think it's good for y'all's mental. I don't think it's good for y'all's physical. I don't think it's good for this case. I don't think it's good for this investigation. And I don't think it's good for social media. There's trolls on here. Social media is social media. It's the messiest place you can ever be.
But does anybody not remember
like this
whole
hang on,
shit
Dora.
being
Hang on,
against
hang on.
Paige last week, and now we've on private FaceTimes and location
Why are
sharing?
you talking about the case that's making it also messier?
Because I give
Can I ask that?
Because I give facts and I'm here to help. I'm not here to spread nonsense and stuff that has no reason to be spread. If there's something that might help the case, I'm going to share it. I'm going to talk about it. If there's something that I can do to help this case and help find her and help people sit here and search for her, I'm here for it. But all the other nonsense needs to stop. Everybody's guilty of it at this point.
But see, this is where the detective and the law enforcement is saying that it's hindering.
It's your words, ma'am. Your words.
All the social media, all the TikToks. It's hindering their investigation.
True crime, Nicole.
And I understand where they're coming from, right? Because they're being bombarded with stuff, and that's why they had to set up a new route into tips, because 911 dispatch can't do their jobs because they're receiving stupid calls from multiple people.
We literally replay the lives with their words.
So let me
Their
ask you,
words.
if it's hindering it so much, and you agree with them to the core, then why every single day have I seen you on a panel?
Because we're watching the slander that is.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Our family ain't even safe anymore because everybody's driving by, harassing us, stalking us, taking pictures of my house. That's putting my family at jeopardy. There is weird people out there, and that's putting my family at jeopardy.
They're in your backyard. They're in your house.
As it is,
they are you.
Moving my family because of all this.
Okay, so can I give you some advice? Stop going on live. Stop telling people your life. Stop telling people what's going on. Stop telling people your story. If you know what happened, there's no reason to explain it. If you know you're innocent,
yes,
you have
Mother
nothing
Nature.
to do with it, and that goes for Kimberly too. Stop explaining yourself.
The call's coming from inside the house.
Just don't do it anymore. Let the police figure it out. If the public wants to search, let them search. But there's no reason. If you don't feel like there's nothing y'all can do to help the public, or there's nothing y'all can do and it's not helping to explain yourself, then stop doing it. Stop doing it.
I ain't begging nobody to come to my box.
The more y'all speak on the internet, the more the people are going to talk about it.
We've only had welcomed here.
We've
had one of them, Kimmy. That was it.
And over and over and over again. This is the
I know
internet.
you. I know Mercedes.
And you talking about it isn't the same as us?
She ain't telling us that y'all fucked your cousin.
I'm trying to help.
Sorry.
I haven't sat here all day just bashing y'all. I've sat here with a search team out all day.
Of all
searching for
the
your
I
daughter.
apologize.
of our family. I get that you're trying to help. Did you see all the slander? I mean, that's coming in on your live.
You said it.
Here and I watched it all.
I can't control.
Lady, the slander is because of your family.
Slandering us.
Ma'am.
Yeah, because
You got pictures of my
Y'all slander each other.
What the hell? What the
Tell me slander and I'll show you where you said it.
why?
Because you said it.
I do, and my opinion is my opinion, and I'm able to my own opinion. It's called freedom of speech.
So stalking people
Ain't nobody stalking you, ho. I'm in South Carolina.
I'm stalking.
No, whoever took that picture for you is stalking.
They're on a public.
So wherever you got
they're on a
that
public
picture,
road. They're on a public road.
my yard is not public.
They're on a public road taking a picture. It's not a crime. Look up the law.
Is that your own statement, Courtney?
My yard is my yard, and it's nobody's business what's in my
That
yard.
wasn't your yard, though, Courtney.
Again, they're on a public road taking a photo from a public road. It is
Sending
not a
it to you.
It is not a crime. It's not a crime, Courtney.
I'm really true.
Why is Brad whispering again?
I thought Brad was searching.
He's the one that called me a fucking bitch yesterday. So if I have something to,
Yes.
if I have any feelings towards anybody,
Biological.
him. He's a piece of shit. He's
Lost
a fucking
rights
bitch,
years
and
ago.
He's a fucking.
You're a fucking piece of shit too.
Go ahead.
Fuck up.
Say whatever you want to say, Brad. Tell me how.
Brad.
Tell me how you.
I think you're a worthless piece of shit.
Oh.
Keep going.
And that you're doing nothing but hindering this investigation, and you need to stop stalking the house.
Keep going.
That's all I'm asking.
That's not a question.
Stop stalking my house, please.
No,
That's all I'm asking.
I thought he didn't live there.
You live in a tent by the river.
Stalk our house.
I'm not
Stop,
saying anybody
please.
stalk your house. I never said, hey, take pictures of the house.
Not your
These
house.
are people that aren't even out there that I have never sent out there to do. The people that are searching, that I've put together to search, that have offered to search, are nowhere near your house. They're not even in Boone.
Your house is a 2-man Coleman tent.
Oh yeah, you just told us on your other live that your people were out here searching and that they couldn't find the stuff Kimberly seen the other day and took photos of. That is across the street from our place.
They're no longer in Boone. They were in Boone, but they weren't at your house searching. They were down the 2-track. That's not your house.
But yeah, you're getting photos of our house.
How can I'm not asking?
And where I live is none of your business.
Call the cops, Brad.
Asking for it. They're just sending it to me.
Call the cops. Call the po-po-ho. Bet you
And
won't.
you have a choice whether to show it or not, and you're showing it.
I didn't show your house. I showed a shed. I showed a carport.
No, that is my driveway.
Okay. And
You don't need to show our driveway either.
it's public information. Go on Google Earth.
Google Earth's a thing.
You can see it. It's public. Anybody can see it. Those addresses
Google
everywhere.
Earth, that's not there, and that truck's not sitting there, and there's another truck sitting down by the back door. I've seen Google Earth.
And the van by the
Why
river.
does it fucking matter? Why does it matter, Courtney? Your daughter's fucking missing.
That part.
Your grandson's missing. Why the fuck
why
does
it
it matter?
matters, because
You're
wanna
sitting
sit
in
there
your
and be mouthy
goddamn
and
house not doing a fucking thing. You're not searching. The public is.
I'm older than you. Be respectful.
I don't give a fuck.
That's what you just told Kimberly. So fuck you, bitch.
You're a pedo.
And you're a fucking slut.
Hey, no, we're not doing this.
Keep going, Brad. Tell me how you really feel.
I already told you how I felt.
Keep going. Keep going.
Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen.
Anything else you want to call me?
Hey, listen,
Is this searching for
This ain't
Rebecca?
my first rodeo.
Not mine either.
We know, Brad.
You just got out of prison.
No, he didn't.
For doing what? What were you in prison for?
Actually, he went
the
back to
comments
prison
off?
because he was around my son, and my son's dad had a problem with it.
Okay.
Because he's a
So what
pedo.
were the charges that you went to prison for, Brad?
All his charges are freaking not even relevant.
Great. Essay. Great. Messing with little girls.
Tap the screen.
Which he's also innocent, which it's going to take a lawyer to get that off his
You feel that way because you're only with pedos too, Courtney. So what? It runs in the family.
It's not irrelevant. It is not.
Really?
Yeah, it does. You don't like how I react to you, but your little husband over there can sit there and call me out my name. But when I speak and I come out y'all, it's a fucking problem. I haven't sat here and called you a fucking slut, Courtney, have I? No. But your husband can sit there and do it? Does he beat you? Does he call you a slut? Does he call you a fucking bitch, Courtney? Because I'm sure
I would not be arguing with them right now.
Fucking know. He doesn't even know my full name, and he's sitting here calling me out my name. Does he do that shit to you? Are you a victim? Genuinely, are you a victim of Brad?
No.
I would not be doing this shit with that family right now.
Call somebody that's willing to fucking help and help find your daughter. A fucking
but
slut.
All he's doing is hindering the case. That's it.
A search party's hindering a case? How? The police aren't fucking searching.
No,
Listen. They told me yesterday, if I'm not standing over Becca's dead body, don't call the cops.
They did. Tap the screen, but they did. Yes, they did.
The dispatch. I was on a 5-way call yesterday when the police told me that, when the dispatcher told me that, if you are not standing over Becca's dead body, do not call me.
Tap the screen, y'all.
How would you feel?
Wow, that's harsh.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Because what if the place that I told them to go and request to go was where her body was? Because I'm going to tell you right now, Becca's dead. That baby's dead.
Tap the screen.
She's dead. She's not ran away. She didn't leave.
We don't 100% know that.
This is not
intentional.
Please, guys, don't run with that. We don't know that if she's alive or dead. We don't know.
She's dead.
I'm keeping the faith that she's alive and well.
Tap the screen, y'all. Thank you for the heart me's, the roses.
And you sit here
really, because I cry myself to fucking
and you're so sad, and you're so heartbroken, and you want your daughter home. You have never been emotional. Never. That is disgusting.
Kimberly, have I been emotional?
Not on here.
We cannot say she is dead. Nobody knows that, guys. Please don't run with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The same daughter up there that's sitting here
I might have that feeling, but I keep hoping
that she feels threatened by you. That she doesn't want to fucking be around you. That same daughter.
Kimberly, are you afraid of me?
Yeah, of course she's not going to tell you right here.
Arguing with them is not helping.
No. Hold on.
She's got her own platform.
Are you afraid of me? And I want you to be honest.
She's not going to be honest.
Y'all keep tapping the screen, please.
She's not going to be honest. She's not. Why would somebody that's afraid of somebody tell you if she's afraid of you? She has
My kids have no reason.
She has to see you. So you're telling me that your kids, and look, she's gone. You're telling me that your kids have no fear.
Kids are not afraid of
me. Let me tell you something, okay? My mom would never tell anybody that I'm capable.
She's putting Kimmy in danger right now.
I would never in my life.
Kim, there's a way out.
Every single day, and I will beat
Kimmy, there is a way out, girl.
If I needed to. But let me tell you something. I respect my mom more than anything, and my mom would never, ever sit here and say that Nicole is capable
if
of
Courtney did something to her, she's putting Kimmy in danger.
What did you say about
Yes, Kimmy's absolutely in danger if she's afraid.
That means there's abuse. That means there's neglect, Courtney. You have done something something
Y'all
in
just
their
keep
life
tapping the
that has
screen,
fucked
please.
their head up so bad that they can't trust you, they can't respect
it's
you,
called
and
they went into
can't be around
foster.
you.
I'm getting messages left and right. Have they found her dead? No, guys, she is not. We don't know that.
And
Please
that's
don't
your
run with
fault.
that.
That's your fault you got your
No,
teeth
that's
taken away.
not my fault.
That's your
That is
fault you never
Cassandra's
got your kids
dad's fault.
back. No, that's not. That's your fault. You're a
We're just
mother.
watching.
You're a nurturer.
Really, I thought
them, and
to
you
the
did
fucking
it.
end.
You haven't. You haven't.
I don't
It's
know, Nicole.
true.
She ain't
You're
gonna
a
listen to me.
manipulator. You're a user. You're an abuser, and you need to take accountability sometime in your life. You sound just like
Go
my
ahead,
aunt that's
Megan.
been yeah, exactly. Go ahead. Fucking leave. You don't want to hear the truth.
Can people please put in the chat that they have not found her
They
dead,
are.
please?
They are. They are.
She is not, guys. We don't know that. She could be in a safe haven. She could be anywhere. We don't know. It's not confirmed.
Rumors,
Thank you,
rumors,
Full
rumors.
Chick.
That's her thought, and that's her from her listening and seeing everything that she's seen. That is what she is feeling. I feel that it's I hope we're being punked. I hope we're being fucking punked, and we could be all mad about being punked. But then but then listening through, I think something bad may have happened. We all have a bunch of mixed emotions right now, for real, for real. For real, for real. But I would never want to say that part out loud ever, because I want to keep the faith
No,
that
that's
girl's
not
alive.
okay.
This is
Well,
not
and to be
okay.
fair, she
My
did
goodness,
say
so
I
I don't
feel.
remember. There's nothing about this that's okay.
I wanted to point something out. Kimmy said
Time out with that. Go ahead, panel.
about
Who was saying what?
I said to be fair, she did say I feel like she
Yeah.
is.
No, she said Rebecca is dead.
And she repeated it more than once. Like, I have not got on many panels, but maybe everything they say is a lie. But yet people keep asking questions. If you think they're lying, then why are you keep asking questions that you're not going to believe the answers to? Two, they are human beings, whether they're crappy human beings or not, or guilty human beings. Telling her repeatedly that her daughter is dead is not okay. And if they had something to do with this and they want to lie about it and brush things under the rug, they're going to have to live with that. If they did something to that girl, they are going to have to live with that the rest of their life. And maybe they don't have that kind of feeling. I don't know. I hate to think that a mother has absolutely no feeling whatsoever. But
when I have said something like that, it's been in my opinion. We don't know. It's not a confirmed source that Becca is dead, and I don't want people running with that and saying that they found her, because shit like that got
that's what
stirred
I'm
up
saying.
yesterday. So,
Wow, just wild.
I mean,
I
one of the only
get
things
what.
I can agree with is her. She's right. Like I said, everything that we know
See,
about these
Tracy.
people, we know because of them. We are replaying lives of their own words. These are things that have come out of their mouths. We are not lying. We're not slandering them. We are replaying what they are saying. They have jumped from box to box to box and threw each other under the bus, called their daughters whores, all the things. At the same, one would get in a box and would spin one story, and the other was running to a box somewhere else. We are replaying their words. This is nothing that none of us, we didn't dig for this information. They gave it up freely.
Sure did.
I
For a
get that,
couple of coins.
but does it help? Does it really help the case to create that drama by replaying it and replaying it and replaying it? That doesn't help the case.
Well, we're actually going back, and we're not replaying it. The live we was listening to before, she went up in the box, was listening to. If you listen to the very first live that Baby Daddy was in. You listen to that and listen to the
She's
truth.
country. I did watch that.
Yeah,
well, there's some of us that haven't though, because I needed it to be replayed because I didn't get to watch all of it when she was actually alive. So thank you, Teck. I didn't know that there was somewhere for us to watch it.
Yeah,
and Drama Talk has all the recaps. Drama Talk actually went and got all the truth to God's lives. So we went to go watch his next day live after he was up there questioning, pretty much having a back and forth with Baby Daddy. And that's because now that we have listened to the in between, you go back and you hear like, whoa, wait a minute, that ain't.
We've pulled out probably 30, 40 contradictions that we've heard
15 minutes.
Right, over a 5-day span. And it's just, we're not, and again, we are not true crime. We're not trying to solve this case. We are free thinkers and shit talkers. We're just watching it. We're hearing things every day that get more outrageous. And now we're going back from the beginning.
Yeah, and now, and me, the way I'm hearing it, the girls, they're hiding her out again. That's where my brain thinks. And then sometimes my brain thinks that she, that God forbid something, and then there's a big old elaborate cover up and like, just,
the live we were watching before Nicole came on, you had, who was it up there that offered billboards, that made the flyers?
Yeah, billboards. Yeah, they were crickets. They didn't even jump on it. They never even messaged the lady to say, yes, how can I get a billboard for my sister?
She was in this chat and she said she never got any contact from them. She said, all I asked them to do was get confirmation on the reward. She said, and I never heard another word.
Two reasons for that. One, they know where she's at and that she's okay. Two, they know she's not okay. There's two fucking reasons why you don't want to push for a billboard or flyers for free. All that. There's two reasons why.
Yep. And I agree with that. I just think for the creators that are being proactive and trying to find her and sending out search parties.
Yeah.
I think at this point, with all the contradictions and lies that we think they're spilling, the more we get online, and it's just a double-edged sword, the more we get online and talk about it, the more that they're like, oh, okay, they might be getting close, so now we got to spin this story. So for the ones that are being proactive and doing things, I think they need to have a private meeting area to where they're not putting these things out there for, like, quit talking to this family altogether. Don't make them feel like they have just been totally pushed out and do your thing. And they're going to be like, they're not going to know what to do because they're not going to know where the search parties are going. Like, they're not going to know where to spin a story next. Do you know what I mean?
This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't think having their location or having FaceTime calls with them is going to be beneficial because these people flip and flop so much. From what we've heard on the internet, they are dangerous people. They are dangerous. Let's be honest.
I agree with that.
I did for the record, I did have Kimmy over here one time. I gave her options, she needs to work that plan that she has with the CPS and that they could help her. They can help her if you ask and beg for that help. But she didn't stay over here too long because to me, it's not really what they want, right?
No,
if they really
I don't want that. No, and let me tell you guys, you have to put yourself in the minds of these people. They operate by setting others up. We've learned this for the past 5 days. So why do we think that having a phone call with them or helping them in any sort of way is going to help the case? It's not, because they operate with wanting to set up others.
Crazy.
Because listen, when you're on rugs, you become a totally different evil person. You manipulate, you lie, you steal, and it is amazing to the level they go and what they get away with.
These people have lied and got away with a lot of shit in their life. You think that's going to change now?
All right, time out. Can we have a moment of silence and say a prayer for everyone involved? Everyone involved. Everyone down to the youngest, to the oldest, to the law enforcement, to every family member, to every creator out there who is saying or doing whatever they can, to the ones that are offering, to the ones that are offering help, the ones that and to Rebecca and to the baby and to her sister and her mama. Yeah, I'm praying for them too. I'm praying that all the lies taste like shit coming off of your tongue. I pray it tastes like shit. Hears the truth, speaks the truth, and knows the truth.
Amen.
Hey everybody. 1 to 10. One being 10. Yippee!
Throw it up in the chat.
Okay.
Right now.
I heard you.
Take a break. Turn your phone off. Go outside. Look at the air or look at the sky. Hug your kids. Hug your husband. Hug your mama, your daddy, uncle, aunt, brother.
Amen.
Let's just take a minute.
I agree with that.
No, she was not found. There was this. No, she's.
Are you talking to me?
Rebecca is still missing, guys. She has not been found deceased. Please don't. She has not been found. She is still considered missing.
Yes. Let's not spread that narrative.
All right. Well, my boy wants me to play Fortnite, so guess what I'm gonna go do? Because
Anyway,
he comes first.
Anyway, Itchy and Scratchy doesn't come until 7.
He don't come till 7.
No.
And I usually don't go live all too well on the weekends because, yeah. But I'll be back in here in a little while. Listen, everybody.
Yeah, I'll go live, guys, if you want a place to come over.
Give your Fortnite. Yes, he's trying to break this. I don't even know what it is.
Like a level? Like beat a level or something?
We gotta win a first place. I've been trying to win in first place, like starting to piss me off.
Yeah, I don't know nothing
We gotta win first place, right?
Up in the box.
The reason why I want you to win first
Ted.
place is because of a glider.
Daddy's talking to you.
Wait, what?
Hang up first.
Hang up first, yeah.
I love you.
You gotta win first.
Everybody get out before she leaves, before she yeets us into somebody's live we don't want to go in. Deuces.
I'm sorry. I know it's right. Yeah, I appreciate everybody with the taps and whatnot. When you got to go, you got to go. Listen, drop us easy. I will. Thank you. And we'll see you here in a little while. I'll let you know if I win this. Hey, Ford, come help me win this freaking first place, man. I got 17th, 5th. I had me and one other dude, and he started getting all crazy, and then I lost. I couldn't take the pressure, but we're going to win a first place, and then I'll be back.